Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Pod Gods Network. Hello, welcome to the Three Cuckoos podcast. My name's Rob Dodsworth. This is Mark Ibbotson.
Hello.
This is Timothy Newsom-Ward.
Hello.
And this is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Give you snips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast.
Yo, the Three Cuckoos podcast.
God, that's over.
Good evening. Sounded
Sounded
bad,
like
didn't
death. Is that wire?
it? It did, didn't it? It is, it's that wire.
Technical
Yeah.
issues.
How is everybody? Are we all right today? Thanks for joining us online on Mixlr if you're
Hi,
listening
Mixlr.
live. And thanks for downloading us on iTunes and Stitcher and wherever you're listening to us. It's good. It's good that you would be here.
It is good.
It is really hot here today, isn't it?
Very
Mark?
warm.
And Timothy.
30-ish degrees Celsius.
The highest I saw in the car today was 34.
Yeah, we're not used to this kind of heat,
Yeah.
you see. You might be... I know the bold and belligerent boys are in Vegas.
There they are.
So they're probably used to
Isn't that
just...
in the middle of a desert?
It's in
Yeah.
the middle of the desert. Yeah. They see
Silly.
UFOs and stuff, don't they? It's
Yeah.
like commonplace.
Bless you, Tim.
Bless you, Tim. Hey, FVC.
Thank you.
See what it does to people,
Yeah, yeah.
this weather. It's crazy.
So yeah, I'm basically sweating like a bitch.
Farted at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweaty.
Do you what?
Farted at the same
Did
time.
you?
Sneezing.
As well
then.
as sneezing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't help
Stress flatulence.
Yeah.
That.
it. That's what it is.
Felt stressful.
At least you didn't push out else out.
No.
You should be thankful for
The
that.
pipes are clean.
It's no good being a fat bastard in this weather, you know.
Is it not? But we're all sweating. We're all sweating like little
I
pigs.
go through several degrees of saturation
I thought you were
during
going
the
to say I
day.
went through several pants.
Several
Today.
degrees of
No,
saturation.
I just don't go with any pants. What's the point?
Just go commando.
I am now.
That's how you roll. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it's freeing.
Yeah?
Tim's always commando.
Yeah.
Just always.
Just don't own any undies.
Nah.
Not a point.
He's like the guy who lives at the back of Tim here.
Oh yeah.
Just
No
hardly,
pants man.
He's hardly ever got any clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was up this
Why do
morning.
they call him no pants man?
Because he literally opens the curtains in the morning with nothing on. And goes, oh! And his schlong is there.
It's how he was born.
The story of Morning Glory.
He was
His
born this way.
schlong. I hate that word.
What would you call it?
Cock.
His meat.
His meat.
Mm.
His Corey.
His package.
It's Corey.
His cock.
It's Corey.
Where did you get that from?
His
It don't mean anything,
one-eyed
does it?
snake.
His one-eyed trouser snake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Without the trousers.
Purple-headed warrior. Yeah,
Yeah.
without the trousers.
Beautiful. So apart from sweating our merry bollocks off, what have we been doing this week?
Wimbledon, really, for me.
Wimbledon. It only
Yeah.
started yesterday.
Yeah.
No, day before.
Day before Monday, yeah.
Yeah,
Been
what-
watching that pretty solid.
And the kitchen,
Bit of kitchen work.
getting on now.
Yeah, not far off now. Nearly in plaster.
Nearly in plaster. Yeah.
We've been
Good.
held up by materials.
Oh,
so
darling.
waiting for them to come.
The bloody materials get in the way.
Yeah.
DIY excellence.
So yeah, you're a big Wimbledon fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Actually,
Love it.
Britain are doing all right.
It's only the second round, Rob.
Yeah.
Heather
So-
Watson's through today. She's through to
Which
She played really well.
Is a fucking miracle.
Yeah, she
that
was
one of our
brilliant. She
girls
was
has
really
got
good
through.
today.
One of our girls actually won a match.
Yeah.
That is a miracle.
Robson went out in first round,
Of
but she's
course
coming
she
back
did.
from injury. So
No,
it'll
she's
be a
always
while.
coming back from it. She's been out for like 300 years.
Yeah, I think nearly 2 years. I think she's been out with
I think
wrist
she has,
injuries
yeah.
and other things. Yeah.
I fucking hate tennis.
You'd think they'd have no money.
Love it.
They're loaded.
It's a posh bastard sport.
Mint.
Love it.
Boring as fuck.
It's good fun to watch, man.
Yeah. So that's me. What about you?
Go on, Andy!
I've got
Fuck
nothing.
you, Andy.
I've got absolutely nothing. No,
Fucking
I've done.
miserable Scotch bastard.
I think it's because he's Scottish. He always sounds miserable.
No,
But
he's
actually-
dour.
He's
and
like
dull.
party rave man inside.
Oh,
It's all interior.
it's well hidden inside.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Well-
it looks
well
like he's
hidden.
just got out of bed.
That's his hair.
Look at Roger Federer.
Yeah. Well,
He's
majestic.
Yeah, exactly.
You were going to say he's beautiful. Then,
I was
weren't you?
gonna say he's beautiful.
Yeah, I could see it.
Federer, one of the best players of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Nadal's like Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
built
then
like
you've got
a shit house.
Novak Djokovic. He's
Yeah.
all tall and tanned.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've got Andy fucking Murray.
Again, he's beautiful.
You
Well,
like-
we've got James Ward now. haven't we?
Yeah, he's all right.
Who was the first guy? Brody.
Brody's gone out today.
He's like the working man as well.
Yeah.
I live
Brody's
in my-
all right. Ward's all right.
He's
I
out.
live in my car.
He's out.
We've got
I'd rather transit.
Brody's out today.
Brody's
Yeah,
out. He's out.
We've got the new. I always forget his name, but he was
The miracle has gone. Bollocks.
Round 2. Fuck you.
I haven't even started watching it yet.
Yeah, there's a few English guys
I
left.
won't watch
I saw
it.
like
can't
10
watch
minutes
it.
of it last
I
night.
can't fucking watch it. It's boring. It's so dull.
I love it.
So I got home yesterday, had a shower, obviously, and there was nobody in, right? So I was like, oh my God. So I ran upstairs into the shower, and I'm showering, and I can hear
You ran
someone
around the
knocking
whole
on
house
door.
naked.
Just niff.
Woo! Woo! Like that.
So I went in the shower,
Swinging it round.
and I could hear this little knocking on the door, and I thought, do you know
Hello?
what? I'm in the shower.
Hello.
Right? And then I heard this really loud clong, and I was like, what the fucking hell was that?
Yeah.
So, obviously, I was getting dry at this point.
La 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 la
Yeah.
la la la.
It's drying off. So, I ran downstairs, pulling my pants up, as you do, and I opened the door, and the woman over the road was like signalling me, come
Is
he-
she a mistress?
come here. She sounds like Sean Connery. Come here.
Come here.
Come here, boy.
Hold my
I need
glass.
a peach for hours.
Let me take your towel down. So I went over,
My,
and she
my.
went, some little child has thrown a rock at your window. And it was basically because I didn't answer within like 30 milliseconds.
Right. I like
that
knock a door,
they'd
rock
thrown
throw.
it. Yeah, knock a door and then just beat
Knock a
someone,
door.
try and break
Half
someone's
Charlie
glass.
through your window.
I don't know how big the rock. It was one of the rocks from
It was
like,
like a
we have
boulder
like
in your front
little
room.
stones. But obviously, this child, this unnamed child,
What
who I
were they
haven't
knocking on your
found
door
out who
for?
it was, just to see if my little girl was playing out.
Hello.
Yeah, this is it. This is the risk you run. You
Yeah.
see, when they don't get what they want, they start trying to break your shit.
I've been knocking.
And luckily, there's no
For
break.
hours.
There's no break, but there is a mark on my window now. I mean that is gonna be there now. It's gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
My window cleaner's gonna see it.
Neighbours will see it.
Someone's gonna get tanned.
Why don't you just
Well, if you can find out who the kid is.
Why don't you just clean the windows yourself?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll let him do it.
It's not that bad then.
The big windows. No, I can't be asked.
No,
They're not-
same here. We can't get a window cleaner for
Yeah.
ours.
He's got all those pipes now. You're not allowed ladders in this country
No.
anymore.
H-
You're not allowed.
H&S.
Yeah, health and safety gone crazy, Mark.
It's like
So,
you with that bloody haunted house last week
What?
with your health and safety.
Health and safety.
Ivy's vest, clipboard.
What haunted house?
Whatever it were at the fair.
The fun house.
Funhouse.
Beauty.
That's the circus.
Beauty. Accident waiting to happen.
Didn't we do
thing.
that last week, the circus music?
Yeah.
That was Rob trying to insist
all
that was the
float.
fair.
Down here.
Yeah, it was beauty.
They don't have clowns at
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, yeah, so I never caught the perpetrator, but I will.
I
will
don't
find
think you will.
I will kill you.
Have you got a certain set of skills?
I have a certain set of skills that doesn't require
I
me
answer a mean
to ask
telephone.
questions. Yeah. Hello. What do you
You
want?
should do
What
it
do you
in,
want?
you should do it in different voices.
In different guises.
What, on the phone at work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I used to work with a guy who once answered the phone in a Jamaican
I
accent.
think you should. I was just
Hello.
watching.
But because we had to book holidays, he
Yeah.
had to keep it up for like
You're right,
25
Clark.
for like 25 solid minutes.
Bomb
Wow.
clat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. I was just watching
He
Phone
regretted
Jacker
it.
before I came
Well,
out. Yeah.
He regretted it about 10 minutes in.
Phone Jacker was
Yeah.
ace.
And then he went on hold and just pretending to be somebody else entirely. Or Winston had
Jerry
to go home.
Tabs. Yeah.
Winston speaking. Here to book your holiday.
It's a massage parlour in Leeds, is that?
Is it Winston?
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Is it still there?
Open 24
Really?
hours.
Wow, I thought
It's
after you
called
went
the
into them,
Gentleman's
they'd have
Club.
shut. The Gentleman's Club.
Maybe that's one of our Patreon rewards.
It's a
We
gentleman's-
take,
A 24-hour spa and sauna.
we'll take
Gentleman's
one
Relish
lucky
Club.
listener to Winston's for a night.
Wow.
One lucky listener. Yeah, you have to fly over here if you're from the road.
the States
If,
or
if
anywhere
it's
else.
Kurt or Scotty P,
They've probably only got members.
if you come up to Leeds, Tim will get you into Winston's on his membership card.
Yep. We'll have to pay nout
You can play pool with a topless lady if
and
you
drink
want.
a red stripe.
Cool.
I don't think it's a Jamaican.
I'm sure last time I went to Winston's, they had red stripe beer.
They will have.
Have you been to Winston?
They'll have
Yeah,
Brahma
I
on
played
bottles
pool at
and stuff.
Winston's many years ago.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
I haven't been in for that.
It's a fucking brothel.
He had
I know
his,
it
he had
is.
his pool cue out.
I've been
do have-
once, but I didn't think it was still there.
They do
Chalk
have,
your ends, sir.
I've been
That's
with some unsavoury
£25.
people.
that cue ball's quite hairy, sir.
I've been to all the dirty places in town.
Why?
There was a story in the paper today about a guy who'd been to a
'Cause you're
brothel.
rampant.
And he said he'd gone to play pool.
Horny little bastard.
No, it wasn't actually. I was like in the crowd of people who went, so it just kind of.
He was just a spectator.
Pretty much.
It was just watching.
Wasn't there for very
Do
long.
you have to pay to watch?
I don't know if you can watch. Can you watch?
Yeah, you can watch. You can do anything you want,
Can
pretty
you?
much. Well, when I went, it was very dirty.
Hey, Annalise.
It's a long time ago, though. Like, I bet it was about 18, 19, something like that.
Dark
Yeah.
Angels and Pretty Freaks are in.
Long time. Love you long time.
Love you long time.
Oh.
So you've actually been in a brothel?
Yeah, and you?
No.
I've
Why
been-
would I have?
I've been to a strip club. I've never been to a brothel.
I've never
Yeah.
even been to a strip club.
Been to a strip club. We
Yeah.
went to one not so long ago, didn't
That was terrible.
Yeah,
I
one
wouldn't,
of
even, I wouldn't even count that.
we? It was just like someone trying to rape your wallet.
It was just really. Yeah, but
You two went to a strip club not so long ago.
they didn't have any.
Yeah, I went for
they
my
didn't-
brother's
Yeah.
stag do.
Yeah.
in
But
Manchester.
they didn't have any music license, so they had
Yeah.
to play like the free shit that they could get hold of. It was absolutely
You
appalling.
should have took one at shows. Could have played
Yeah.
But I,
Cuckoos podcast.
They're a bit weird.
we
that.
said we'd go. We'd said we'd tech him because the music's banging. That was half the reason
Yeah.
we went,
Right.
and it was just like this
So
is
the-
shit.
It's a bit of a letdown.
So it
now.
was a strip club,
Yeah.
and they were dancing to like.
Well,
you know,
there
like
wasn't
when
really
you-
any dancing. There was like booths you went into.
No,
They weren't on stage.
No, they want a stage.
No, they want a stage.
It was
with a
like
ramp.
there was like booths all the way, not booths, but like big chairs, sort of want that, and tables and stuff around.
Yeah.
And then you'd sit down, have a drink, and the girls would just come over and try and get the 50 quid off you just
like,
for having a little.
touch your hair and stuff.
Can I
like,
have 50 quid
piss
and I'll
off,
do
love.
Did you
a
have a
little
dance?
No,
My brother had a couple.
I went piss off. Yeah, we were paying for his.
You give Tim a dance, didn't you?
I gave Tim a dance
Weekly.
and then Tim gave me a dance, and then we
Yeah.
got kicked out.
That's why we left.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go home.
were putting him
There's
to
no,
shame.
there's no
Yeah.
banging. There's no banging. Not in a strip club. You're not allowed to touch.
No,
them.
no touching.
No, you can't
You
touch
got
him.
to sit on your hands.
Oh, not in the other one that we went to.
Yeah, the other one.
Not,
was,
not in the other one that I went to anyway. You didn't.
Yeah.
That was
You weren't allowed to
it was
touch them.
wicked. You weren't allowed to touch, but you didn't have to sit on your hands.
So is it like
Is
you
that
know if you
spearmint
go to
rhino?
like
Just put your fist in your mouth.
you just go to like Poundland or somewhere like that?
Yeah.
That's exactly
and they play
right.
really shit covers of popular
Yeah,
songs.
that's exactly what it was
right.
like.
Yeah,
I think you just have to pay for them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like,
Like
that?
some X Factor reject
Yeah.
going, "Love in an elevator."
La 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 la.
It was like that. Yeah,
No band.
yeah. They just had a guy on stage
Yeah.
with a
It was all
banjo.
a cappella.
Amazing.
Ding, ding, ding,
Amazing.
ding, ding, ding. Strip to this love. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, beauty.
That'd be ace. Stripping to the banjo.
Yes, Annalise, banging.
Play that funky music.
Poundland. It's a real shop.
Yeah, everything's a
Everything's
in
a
the Pound
pound in
World,
Poundland.
you know.
There's Pound World, there's Poundland, there's Pound Stretcher.
Stretcher.
Poundland is different to Pound Stretcher. Pound Stretcher is just cheap and nasty.
Yeah.
Poundland is everything in there is a pound.
But then certain
that's where I bought
times-
them after 8 mints for you.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Well, it's
They're a
good for
pound.
certain
yeah,
things.
certain things you'll get good deals on.
great.
Yeah.
Cleaning products.
Cleaning products is good.
Really good, yeah. Really.
Everything's a pound.
Bog roll sometimes.
You wind them up by asking, don't
You
you?
do,
How
yeah.
much is this? Love?
Excuse me, love. How much is this?
Price check.
I'll check.
Price check.
There is
Price
though
check.
the certain types of companies that try and undercut Pound World and Poundland.
99p long.
99p stores. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen them.
There's one in Leeds, isn't
They're
there?
bastards.
Everything's 99p.
yeah. Surely there's got to be a dollar land or something like that.
Yeah.
Everything $1. I'd buy that for $1.
It's like, yeah, they
There's
sell
gotta
like
be.
There's got to be a dollar
they
line.
sell like links.
Oh, referring to money. Yes, we're referring to money, Dark Angels. Yes.
£1.
What do you think you meant?
So
£1
you-
pound.
you're going
Everything's
with
a pound.
£10.
pound, governor.
Like in
and you
weight.
come out with 10 items
£1, governor.
in weight.
You can only buy a pound of everything. A
Yeah.
pound of cheese.
Pound of
A pound of washing powder.
Pound of
Merchant
flesh,
of Venice.
A pound of DVDs, please. They sell DVDs, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
really shit ones.
Like I don't know what I'm trying to think of one of
Oh
those.
God, yeah.
They,
Like
Monster
what I
Squad.
watched.
Andrea used to like them. They were
Everything
true
we've had
life.
to watch.
It was true life movies. And
Oh,
they were,
yeah.
Odyssey films. That was
Odyssey
it.
films.
Odyssey. Yeah, there was one called A Child's Wish with
Probably
Anna Klumsky in it off My Girl. She
every
loved it.
film ever
Christ.
made by sci-fi. is probably
Yes.
in there.
Yeah. Sharknado and stuff like that. They'll all be in there.
I'd agree with that.
They'll all be in there.
So have you watched any TV this week?
Oh Christ! I'm all over that shit. I'm all
anything good?
over that shit. Yeah. Well, I'm into the Whispers at the minute.
Oh, I've downloaded First Fun to Watch.
Whispers.
Is it good?
Yeah, you
Dark
could probably
Angels
buy that,
and
yeah.
Pretty Freaks have said you can buy $1 pregnancy tests. Can
Is it-
you?
They probably sell them in Poundland.
I've never used one myself.
Do you think so? I don't think you'd have a need for it.
Is it more for...
Women
Yeah,
Ah, right, I see.
who might be
a
pregnant.
sexually active.
Ah, I see. So
Yeah.
it's quite
Are
reliable
you
for
a
a dollar.
sexually active woman?
Depends on the night.
And the time.
Yeah.
Is it 9 o'clock yet?
You better get dressed up.
Like Batman.
What
To the
were we
woman
saying?
cave.
Oh yeah, I'm into the Whispers. Have you-
To the woman cave.
to the belfry to change into my gown.
Tim is, yes. Just what is wrong with you?
What was I saying?
A long list.
Has anybody watched?
I love a sequined gown.
Has anybody watched The Whispers?
No, I would like to.
No, I've downloaded.
Is it good?
I downloaded the first one of that and the first
Yeah.
one of Wayward Pines.
Oh, yeah, was
yeah.
that good?
Now, I watched Wayward Pines,
Yeah.
which I thought was ace.
Did you?
Yeah, but I've not downloaded
Right,
and
okay.
watched any more.
No.
They're both halfway through the seasons, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Whispers is number 5. I
Yeah.
think they've done.
I think
Yeah.
they're on about the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Carry on, Robert.
So it's very X-Files.
Is it?
Yeah, there's something happens in the desert. Cut back to America. FBI are tracking it down, but then they've also got Ministry of Defence are tracking that down.
MID.
But then you've got a little girl tries to kill her own mother. So the FBI are investigating that, and the two cross over.
I watched on the trailer.
And it's really kind of, if you've seen an episode of X-Files called Ghost in the Machine,
Someone nudged fracking cat.
it's a bit,
He's fallen
it's a bit-
asleep.
It's a bit weird.
Give him a shout, Tim.
Is he all right?
Yeah, we need like one of those alarms to
Yeah.
try and wake him up.
An air raid alarm.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, maybe he's got us on read
So is
quiet.
it good?
Yeah.
How many cuckoos?
I really like it. I've watched 3 episodes, and I do like it. Yeah, I would give it.
He's off.
I'd
Is that
give
enough?
it a solid 10
I ain't listening to this shit.
without knowing where it's. Tim's just left,
He's just dumped his
He's
stuff
just
on the floor. And
left.
he's not literally dumped his
like
stuff
that
on the floor.
stripper when your £5 runs out.
Apparently, Rob says it's Whispers is like the X-Files.
The Whispers
Annalise,
is
apparently.
like the X-Files. It's like certain early X-Files episodes. I like it. Obviously, not knowing where it's going, it could end like a big steaming heap. But I'm going to give it a 10 so far.
Right.
Because I like it. It's my kind of thing. I don't know
Oh
if it'd
my
be your
God.
kind
Sounds
of thing.
good.
What? Scream started on the 30th.
Which was yesterday?
Yeah. Forgot.
Yes. Right, okay. Well,
Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
might
gonna
try and watch that then.
It might be like the following.
I hope it's good.
Might be quite cool. It might be
Have you seen
quite
The Mask?
Quick paced.
Face.
Face. What?
Of the of Scream.
Oh, sorry, The Mask. I thought you meant the film.
Oh,
Yes, I've seen The Mask. It's on the poster, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. It looks
Well,
alright.
Yeah.
It's a slight modification to the other one.
Is it-
Yeah,
is it-
just like
the
a bit
Whispers.
more
Is it
grungy.
American?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Canadian.
you'd love it.
It's
Yeah.
American, Annalise. It's American.
It's good.
So, did you not watch Wayward Pines then?
I've not seen that yet, no, because I'm on True
I might give
Detective.
that a
You've
watch.
watched Twin Peaks, haven't you?
Similar to Twin Peaks.
Now, I've never seen Twin Peaks,
Right.
but I know how it ends because of all
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
Channel 4 things
They're
that
making
they do.
another one.
Yeah, new series.
Yeah, they are. Was David Duchovny in Twin Peaks?
No.
Are you sure he wasn't
no,
the
it
guy
wasn't
wearing
in
a
the
dress?
original.
No.
It might have had a guest part.
Yeah,
but I don't think
There's
so.
a dwarf in it that talks backwards. All the time.
Yes, I've heard about it.
It's mental. It's really, really weird.
Yeah,
it's
it's
brilliant.
Cronenberg, isn't it?
It's brilliant. So, yeah, Wayward Pines is Matt Dillon.
Yeah.
I fucking love Matt Dillon. I can't look at him without thinking of them teeth from Something About Mary.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. Yeah.
And he looks a bit like Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, it does a bit.
So he's like an FBI agent
Yeah.
who is searching for these other 2 FBI agents who went missing while out in the field
At this place.
near this place.
Right.
And him and this bloke are driving down the road, and they get into this accident. This lorry just piles into the front of the car.
Ouchie.
He wakes up in hospital, and then the FBI are looking for him, and they find the car, and there's no evidence that he was there in the car at all, and he can't get out of this town.
So is it going to be like a
Silent Hill.
Is it going to be like a mystery?
No, because everything is revealed in the first episode. So he legs it, looking for a way out of this town.
Right.
Because, like, he goes into this diner and he's talking to Juliette Lewis. She's
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's oh god, I can't remember his name. He was in something else. You recognise him. The sheriff was in something else as well. The black guy, but I've forgotten what. And she says, "Oh, there's no crickets in the town." She writes this on this note, and then when he's walking past, he can hear this cricket, and he looks in the bush, and there's like a little speaker with a
right.
cricket sound on it.
What?
Yeah.
How weird.
So anyway, he decides to leg it, get out of the town, and he runs through this forest and finds this 40, 50 foot high wall that just goes on for miles and miles and miles.
An
So
experiment. in the
everything's
town.
out there, and he finds one of the field agents who went missing, and she's like been integrated into this town. She's like married to this bloke and stuff, and he's like, "What's going on?" and all this shit.
That's weird.
And she's like, "Oh, they're always watching. They're always listening."
It's like
It's like
the
an
So
truth.
experiment.
everything's out there in the first episode.
Yeah.
I've not seen any more, but I really enjoyed it.
Right, okay.
But I don't know where it's going to go because literally everything is
Yeah.
just there for you. Here, look at this.
Like a proper pilot.
Yeah, it's not
episode.
like a. It's not like a mystery. You don't know where it's going to go because
Yeah.
you don't know where it's going to go, but there's no mystery. He's stuck there. It's
So it's more about what the town is, who the people
yeah.
are.
It's
more
produced
about that,
by M. Night
Shalaman.
It
Yeah.
sounds a bit like The Village, doesn't it? A bit like
Dark
that.
Angels and Pretty Freaks has just
Yeah.
put that's the M.
So
Night
yeah,
TV
it is. I
show.
guess a
Yeah.
bit like The Village, but I can't remember who else is in it. There's loads of famous people in it.
Cool.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
it
think you'll
sounds
probably quite like it.
Yeah, I might give it
They're
a go.
all-
actually.
they're
The
all
nurse,
looking for one, though, aren't
there's this nurse, and she's brilliant. Like
Yeah.
stalking him around these corridors.
Yeah.
He's got to hide. He's already had this injection of like this anaesthetic. It's
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It's really good. You should watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's great. I really liked it.
Sweet.
So I'm going to watch some more of that.
So I've got quite into True Detective as well. There's 2 episodes have aired so far.
Oh, were they as shit as the last one?
No.
Oh,
It's,
right.
it's taken off a lot quicker. Like I said, you're following like 4 people, and then at the end of the first episode, they all kind of come together. And then 3 of them, Colin Farrell's like a detective, but he's as bent as anything, taking money from left, right, and centre. And then there's the sheriff, who is Rachel McAdams. So she's drafted in to investigate the case of this dead guy with Colin Farrell's character, and the other copper who is just like a patrolman. So all 3 of them are like investigating it. But then episode 2 ended with a massive bang, and it was like you do not see it coming at all. And I've got to admit, it was a little dull, but then the ending was just superb. So it's kind of set up episode 3. But I couldn't believe the ending, so I'm assuming it's going to go back
Right.
quite a while. But hey, whatever. I don't know. No idea.
I might start watching.
But it's good. But it's a completely separate story. So if you don't want to watch the first one, you don't have to. Just watch season 2 instead.
I finished season 1 of American Horror Story.
Oh, did you?
That is
Is it really good?
Fucked up, man. It really is.
Is it
Yeah,
great?
that's what I
It's
thought.
really good
yeah.
though. Is
Yeah,
it?
I really enjoyed it. A few of the episodes are a bit.
So
Yeah.
I will watch it. if
Really?
it's gonna be
Teen
that good.
romance? Come on now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's a massive twist in it. Massive twist involving one of the main characters.
Right. Okay.
Towards the end that you don't see coming.
So it's not separate little
I'm like,
stories then
shit.
every week.
No, it's not. There's loads of characters. There's loads of characters in it. It's all about this house that's haunted,
Right.
and loads of people got murdered in it.
Right.
But all the what's his name? Spock from the new Star Trek film.
Oh yeah. I don't know his name.
Quinto, something. He'll know, but he's not listening. He's on his Alka-Seltzer.
Sorry, I'm just looking at a message.
A massage.
They're all dead, but they're still in this house.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Well, no, because it was from 2011.
I know. Dark
That's
Angels
4
and
years
Pretty
ago.
Freaks saying,
Shut up, Annalise.
it's a
Everything's a
spoiler.
bloody Game of
Spoiler.
Thrones. Jon Snow's dead.
Usually
There's
find
a spoiler.
stuff like that out in the first episode, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these people are like dead, but they're still in this house and they can still interact with the people who live there. That's pretty much the premise of the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So I watched the first episode of season 2, which is set in the 1950s,
Right.
in an insane asylum.
They're all
Also,
different seasons.
Nothing to do with the first one,
Yeah.
That's
except
not
for
a bad
one thing.
Oh.
Half the cast.
What?
Yeah, half the cast
Yeah.
are in the second season.
When they're alive.
Just totally different
It's a
characters.
prequel.
No,
Oh.
totally different
Yeah,
characters.
that's what they've done with it. Yeah.
I like that.
So
That's good.
they've got
It's good. Must be good if you're an actor.
Jessica Lange, who was in the first one. She plays the neighbour. She won Emmys and all sorts for this program. She plays like the main nun who runs this insane asylum in season 2. But it's a totally different character to what she was playing before.
It's quite clever that though, isn't it?
The episode 1 of season 2 was brilliant. It was ace. It was really scary. It had the lead singer of Maroon 5 in the
Oh,
start of it.
Adam
yeah.
Levine.
Yeah, he hardly says anything. And
Was
he
it
gets
like
his
the
arm torn
Magdalene
off.
sisters?
Sugar. Did he
He
speak
gets,
like
he
that?
gets
as
his
well?
arm torn off.
Sweet.
What by?
I don't know. You don't see it.
Ooh.
But that's in like the present.
Yeah.
Him and this girl are like going around this insane asylum that's closed down.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to when it was open and stuff. There's loads of famous people in that as well. That's ace. You'd love that.
It sounds good.
Yeah, you
love
would
it.
like that.
You'd love American
I've
Horror
been meaning
Story.
to watch that for a long time because it's all on Netflix, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
it's 3
it is.
seasons. No, 3 seasons now. There's a 4th one.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I think
There's-
Is that
in the
just
5
started?
out in total.
No, I think there's.
Has it
there's-
just started the 5th
There's
one?
the
maybe?
Murder House, the first one. The second one's the Insane Asylum. The third one's the Freak Show. I can't remember what the 4th one is. I think the 4th one's the one with Lady Gaga.
American Star Story.
American Horror Story is brilliant.
Away from me.
At times, season 1 meanders a little bit. Like I say, it goes into
Yeah.
sort of
They all do though.
teen love story.
Yeah.
But it all has some meaning at the end.
They all do though, because I mean, it's a hell of a lot of time to fill, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many episodes are in season 1? 10.
13, I think.
Yeah, it's a half season, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
5th
12 or
season's
13.
just started.
Yeah. So there's 4 done. I
Oh,
can't
it's
remember
just starting this year, so should I say?
But it's really, really good. You should watch it.
Sweet.
Just watch episode 1, and if you don't like that, then don't bother. But you will,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's
we
like
liked
a
it.
proper.
Sounds wicked.
It's like a horror film condensed into 40 odd minutes. It's
Yeah, me
brilliant.
and Absolute was good. We watched. I think we watched the first 3. Then I don't know why we didn't watch anymore.
Jessica, like she's great at playing crazy. She's ace.
Yeah.
She's fabulous in it. Fabulous.
So what's she been in then?
Fabulous.
I don't know.
I know the name.
Yeah, probably. She's like in her 60s.
She's done a
So
lot.
she's been around a bit.
Been around.
Looks like Tim. She's been around a
Like
bit.
Village Bike.
Oh.
Everyone's had a ride.
Ooh. Pedal me faster.
Excuse me? I'm just trying to think what else I've seen this week.
So that's a bit about it. I didn't even watch Humans. I totally forgot.
Oh, yeah, good. Episode
good?
3.
Is it good? Totally forgot about
Yeah,
You
trying to
have a
remember
lot of time.
that. What?
You guys have a lot of time to watch TV.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Put kids to bed and then it's...
Well, we do 9 to 5, 5 days a week.
Working 9 to 5.
So we have every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else are we supposed to do? Talk to our partners.
I know. God damn.
What?
you and Abs might be rampantly rutting like stags at every opportunity. But
That night, right,
That's
when,
a good slapping
when I
zone.
went to bed, it
I've
was
got a
summer's night.
terribly bad back.
I had my Velux window open, and all I could hear was like that. It was just funny as I was absolutely roaring laughing.
I think you text me actually.
My head came out at Velux like some fucking meerkat.
The funniest thing was Abs wasn't even here. Waka waka. You're not supposed to do it like that, Tim.
It were really funny.
Just use one hand.
It was just someone trying to get ketchup out of a bottle.
Was it no pants,
Yeah.
man? Is that what you
I
call
wasn't
it?
here. I was at home.
Oh, were you at home?
It was
Yeah.
it was at my house.
There was someone in your house having sex.
No,
and
it
you
was-
were upstairs.
it was his
hear it.
neighbour.
I could hear it from down the street. It was brilliant. I pinpointed which house
Oh,
it was. as well.
Mohammed Harder.
You don't know the half of it. I kind of give him the shotgun, you know,
Thank you.
on a morning. Word up, word up.
No pants. Yeah,
He
Annalise.
is.
There's a man who lives.
totally smashed. You had no idea.
She's just missed out, and I think, at the start of the conversation.
Her nan will never look the same again.
There's a man who lives behind Tim who doesn't
Swears
wear
his
any
Elvis.
trousers.
Yes,
So he's called No Pants Man.
he's got the lead and he knows how to swing it.
It's just, yeah, apparently. God.
Oh yeah, Bolden
true.
Bridger in her ear. Oh dear,
It's all going downhill
it's
now.
all going down.
Pounding vag. I don't think that's how you spell vag, by the way. I think it's a G.
minor intricate
Get
details.
out. If you can't spell fudge, get
I
out.
look. I like. I even told Rob off for tweeting incorrect English the other week.
That is incorrect English,
Did I
boy.
miss out an apostrophe?
He put an
Was it,
apostrophe into something. He put "you are" instead of "your,"
Oh,
or
I do
"your"
that
instead of
all
"you
the
are,"
time.
and that
I tell
really
you though,
annoys
Yeah.
do
me.
you know what upsets me about my phone as well? It changes the word shit to
Annalise
shot.
is in a meeting, and you're listening to this. You're listening to this shit while
Yo.
you're in a meeting.
What kind of meeting is it?
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
meeting is
It
it?
changes the word shit to shot. I'm like, what? Every time though, it doesn't get used to the words that I'm using, and then it changes there to as in th. You know, like yours there.
Oh yeah.
It changes it
Yeah.
to there as in you're there.
I am a
As
grammar
in
Nazi.
THERE.
Pisses me off.
I am a grammar Nazi.
Mark, you are a grammar.
I am
Nazi.
a grammar Nazi. I'm proud of it.
He's
I think
he's a grandma Nazi as well. I don't know what that means.
I'll shave
back,
their heads and put them in
Superman.
showers, basically.
You do what?
Shave the heads and put them in the showers.
If it's spelled wrong.
Huh?
If they have grammatical errors.
So did you? I heard your favourite song on the radio this morning, "Summertime" by the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff,
Summer,
and I was all over that shit. I had the
I had
windows
the heat is
down.
on today.
Did you?
That was
Because it
yeah.
thoroughly was.
Yeah, because the heat was on.
Glenn Fry with "The Heat Is On."
It's a meeting about
Yeah.
construction.
What are you
about
constructing?
That sounds riveting.
They're having meetings. Oh, you didn't even know you'd done it, did you?
Of course I did.
You had no idea.
Of course I did. Come on. This is solid gold.
Solid gold. He's done it again.
I'm here all week.
I'm here all week. God. He's stealing my jokes. Oh.
That's it. Now I quit.
That's it. Screw it.
I've just peaked.
That's the end.
Beat love. I'm off.
I've peaked. I'm done.
I'm empty.
Done.
Cool. Yeah. Somebody. Do you know what pisses me off? Because I work on the phones, and people ring up and they go, Oh, I thought I was through to some kind of radio station then. You sound like a DJ.
Rob's like that. Hi.
And I'm like,
I work at the Three Cuckoos
Yo.
podcast.
hey.
Welcome to Benfield Radio.
Yeah. So, because
Your caller 13. Congratulations.
Because I pick up the phone and go, that was Black Lace with Agadoo. You're through to Ringways. No, I don't. I hate it, though.
You should do.
And some people at work, I'll go, hello, Robert speaking, and they'll go, yo, DJ Rob.
I'll bet
You
you.
go, I'm not putting it on.
I bet you none of
This is my voice.
I bet you none of the Americans even know what Agadoo
No,
is.
probably not. They're lucky, actually, because
Yeah.
Agadoo was shit.
Everyone go
Google
and
it
Google
now.
Agadoo on
Don't
YouTube.
crash Google though.
Don't.
This is
'Cause
this
there's a lot of
was
people
No,
listening.
YouTube it.
Eight-
'Cause then
yeah,
you get
YouTube
the
Agadoo.
disgusting
It was,
video as
um,
well. Or you might get a top of the pop special.
That's the height of 80s UK
it
pop
was
music.
Ming. It was absolutely.
Push pineapple, shake a tree.
You'll have heard it. I bet you anything you've heard it.
Push
Yeah.
I
pineapple.
bet it's leaked.
It was a worldwide.
I bet it's
Yeah.
leaked out.
It was a
He's
worldwide
dead
phenomenon.
now.
Who?
The lead singer of
I
Black
think
Lace.
One of them's definitely not. Because I used to know a guy
main
who
guy
just
is-
went
he
on about him
left.
all the time.
He left and joined Smokey,
Oh, he did?
and then he died.
Because he was living next door to Alice.
Alice.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Oh,
Alice?
he's got me again.
Oh dear.
The Pro Plus is kicking in. Oh, how many Red Bulls have you had, Matt,
Hey.
before the show?
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
hey, hey, hey.
But yeah, I think they picture me sat there with a headset on,
A sparkly
with
jacket.
my shades and my sequin jacket
Do you
on.
have a headset?
I've got a headset.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I look like an air traffic controller.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Just without the pay.
Tango whiskey alpha tango.
Just without the pay.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sat there in my sequin jacket and my shades.
It'd be cool if you
I've
were.
tried it. Interferes with the headset. I've tried it. I've tried it.
Houston.
Yo, you're through to me. Leave your message after the bitch ass tone, mother.
Maybe you should.
What? Do that?
Just add a bit more pizzazz to it.
Be funny if you.
Are they all recorded?
Yeah.
You should pretend to be different people.
I actually don't know.
Have we got
You
a guy
don't know?
called Sean working?
We
for us?
get call
Hello?
monitored. Hello. We get call monitored,
Peach
and sometimes
flowers.
we have to listen to it back.
Really?
Yeah.
How dull.
Because I got 10 out of 10 the other week. I told you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got 10 out of 10, and I was only one of 2 people in the whole region, man. Oh, yeah.
Really?
And I did it in an Indian voice as well.
Thank
That'd
you.
be nice, an Indian accent.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
But obviously, we get a diverse mix of accents and stuff. My microphone just mutilated me then. Just attacked me. Did you see that? Just
It went
attacked me.
in for a kiss.
I'm going in for the kill.
Did you watch any of Glastonbury?
Yes.
I didn't like to say.
Little bits. I did.
I didn't really
to
watch
say
it.
I didn't like to say
I
it.
did watch Kanye. You've got to. haven't
Was
you?
it
I had
good
to.
or was it bad?
I turned it on just as he was about to get into the cherry picker.
Right.
And, he was finishing a song, and then all the lights went out, and then Touch the Sky starts, which is din 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 din.
Oh, yeah.
You know that. And suddenly he goes, "Yo, Mike, that is not what we agreed in rehearsal." And then it all went off, and all the lights went off, and it was like, oh. And it was literally like 4 or 5 minutes until anything else happened. And what was meant to happen, he was meant to get in this cherry picker, which went at like no miles an hour, and it was meant to go over the crowd while he sang Touch the Sky. But he kept bollocking Mike, who was the engineer. Can't
Well, he
really
did
call
that when
him
that,
PJ.
what's his name, stormed the stage.
That was quite funny.
Lee
Lee
Nelson.
Nelson stormed the stage.
Didn't
he told
see
him,
that bit.
turn this shit off.
It was on the
he did
news.
it twice, made him restart the song.
Did he?
Yeah, what a
Yeah, he's a bit of a quack.
Did you,
Yeah, I
did
don't
you,
really
did
get
you
it.
manage to catch Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah,
That was good.
that was awful,
by?
wasn't it?
Who by?
He did it.
He did it, except he didn't know the words.
No, he didn't.
I saw Lionel.
Do you know what? I'm going to watch
Did
Lionel.
you? I hadn't. I
it's
saw
all-
George Ezra.
It's
It was
all
on the
online,
news.
innit?
I watched
It's all
George Ezra and Burt Bacharach on Saturday afternoon.
Oh, Burt
they
was
were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Lionel. He's one of those ones I'm going to watch.
Yeah,
He had
I
like
watched
over
it.
100,000 people watching him. It was
I bet.
insane.
Yeah.
I bet he did, yeah.
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 He's just like a legend of the world, isn't he? So, I mean,
What, did he do all the hits?
All the hits,
he did Dance on the
darling.
Ceiling. And he did Do
he
It
do
To Me One More Time. I think he did Destiny.
Running with the
I don't think he did that. I think he did
What?
Destiny.
I
He
want
might have done. I only saw little snippets on the news.
course.
You only
he
get
did
an hour.
Yeah, he
Did he
probably
go
did
on
do that.
all night long.
He did. He definitely does. He did Hello. Definitely did that.
They
I'd
only
have
get.
started with that.
They'll finish with it.
I'd have started with that. Sometimes I see you pass.
They only, besides the headliners, they only get an hour each.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
The
Yeah.
headliners get an hour and a half.
Did you see Florence? Saw Florence. She was good.
I like Florence.
Everyone was saying that the Who were really good as well.
Yeah, the Who.
Didn't see
the Who
that.
I
were
didn't
good.
either.
I've got a bit of a thing about the Who.
Yeah, you haven't you?
Don't
It's a
really
hoo-ha
like
about
the
the Who.
Right, why? Pinball Wizard.
Pinball
It's
Wizard.
Pete Townsend and his arm
What's wrong with it?
does my head in.
Why?
He does that windmill thing with his guitar
What's wrong with that?
because it's like, look what I can do, and he does it.
If he jumped when he did it,
the time.
yeah, that'd be a bit better, wouldn't it?
But Who Are You goes on for about 19 minutes.
Who are you?
Yeah. The Owls of Rock. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh.
I watched.
Tim's a big fan.
Roger Daltrey's wicked though.
I'm actually glad I didn't go this year because the lineup was just too wank for me.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't
You wouldn't have liked it.
consistent, was it?
No, it
I
wasn't.
know they had a secret, and then the Libertines came out.
Oh,
Like, all right.
Apparently, everyone was raving on about how good they were, and Catherine
Don't get
said, "If you can put aside the fact that
Pete Doherty.
Pete Doherty is a complete and utter bell end, they were really, really sounded amazing."
Do you know what though? I've seen Pete Doherty. I don't know what he was on, but he was well, in more ways than one. But he was just him and a guitar singing acoustic, and he was brilliant.
Do you know something on the radio? There'll be like Libertine songs on the radio. I'll be listening to it. I'll be like, "This is all right." It was
all right,
this,
yeah.
and she'll be like, Catherine will be like, "It's the Libertines." Like, I fucking don't like it.
Didn't they do one album?
I just don't get him.
I think they just did one
I haven't
album.
connected with them
Oh,
really.
they got more than one album.
I think they might have just done one.
Sorry,
and
my
that was it.
tinnitus is playing up. I've just gone deaf in my right ear.
Have you got it as well?
Yeah. Yeah, except I don't make a big deal about it. And I have
I
to go
don't
to
anymore.
doctors and hospital and all sorts.
I don't know.
I've just got
I only
tinnitus.
went to hospital because he told me to go a few
No,
times.
you went to hospital because you're a massive woman.
Woman! They should play.
To the woman
Massive attack.
No, Wolf Mother.
Wolf Mother?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good a bit.
I heard a little bit of Fleetwood Mac at the Isle of Wight festival as
Were they
well.
good?
Everybody singing "Go Your Own Way" sounded amazing.
Yeah, but it did.
honestly, yeah.
Great
But
band, great
we were
band.
all there for Little Lies. Tell me lies.
Do you like him?
Do you know when you realise you're old?
Yeah.
And you're like, do Big Love.
Do it, do it.
Is it it's not the original lineup, is it?
Yeah.
They're all of them?
Yeah, it is,
No,
yeah.
it can't be.
Yeah, Lindsay Buckingham
Even,
and everybody.
what's
yeah.
his name?
Stevie Nicks and
That big tall fella.
Mick Fleetwood.
Mick Fleetwood.
The whole reason it's called Fleetwood Mac. Yes.
Is he still in it?
Yes,
Do you
he's the drummer.
do you
They
remember
were
when
a
he
lot-
presented,
He's taller than Paolo One Chop, that guy.
What? Do you remember when he presented
Yes. The Brit Awards.
with Samantha Fox?
Yeah.
Serious.
It
Yeah.
was dreadful.
It's known. It was 87,
Wow.
wasn't it?
Famous. Have you never
wow,
seen it?
no.
Oh, it
Famous.
was awful. Mick Fleetwood and Samantha Fox. You should YouTube it.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Do you know what won Best Album that year?
what?
Brothers in Arms, Dire Straits. Do you know, it was
It's
2
all right.
years
Tune.
old.
Wow.
It was 2 years old at that point.
87 was a good year for British
Romeo and
music
Juliet.
then.
What? They were doing some recap on it, and they were like, because they were announcing like the winner of the big, the big best album that's the big prize, and it was just a shambles. No one knew who the winner was. Or they were like looking around,
Really?
going, "Who's
It
the
was
winner?"
it
no
was
idea.
awful. It was
And,
awful.
Mick Fleetwood's like 8 feet tall,
Yeah.
and Samantha Fox is renowned for being like 4 foot high.
Oh, not shy.
So it was just like ridiculous.
Perfect.
It was like she was on her knees to Mick, yeah. And then it
Gobble,
went, oh, it's
gobble.
Dire Straits. And I was like, hang on a minute. I was 85. Because they
It's a
didn't
good
play a
album.
live aid because they were playing that night somewhere else, so they couldn't play a live aid. Yeah, right, okay. Have you got
Live in Rio.
a beautiful quiz, Mark?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he's very good. I was a bit tired when I got home, so I just... Nope, Tim's leaving again. Where are you going now?
Tim's off. He's off to check his
He's
back
going to
doors.
smash his back doors in.
It has been that hot. He's got to go check his back doors for...
It's boiling.
It's warm, innit?
It's warm.
It is warm.
Well, it is summer.
I was in a non-air-conned office as well all day long.
I work in community, so luckily my car's got aircon.
Yeah.
Which
Have you
is
just
good.
been in your car most of the day?
A lot of it.
Or have you been like having a cappuccino with a person?
I had a
a mochaccino?
mint choc chip cooler from Costa.
What's that?
I don't know, but it was
Has it
awesome.
got coffee in
no.
it? That'd be ace if... Do they do like mint chocolate coffees?
You
me
can
they
get
do.
like an iced...
You can get mint
You can
shots.
get
though,
coffee
can't you?
coolers.
I once got mint shot in my coffee at
I
Costa.
don't like coffee.
And there was too much. It's getting hot in here.
100 degrees. I don't know what that is in
Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
Celsius, about 35.
It hit
in the
34 here today,
It
and that's
36
hot.
something, didn't it?
Yeah.
Down
Down south.
today?
It was 34 up here at its peak.
36.8, I think it got to right on the south coast.
Damn.
That's in American. Well, it's wrong then.
Yeah, that's in American. No, that's in Fahrenheit, I think.
Someone tried to tell me
Miracle.
today, apparently, that to work it out, you take your centigrade,
Yeah.
Celsius, whatever,
Stick it up your ass.
right? You times it by 9/5 and then add 30.
Oh, if
So
only
I
you'd
said
have told
to
me
him,
that
all right,
sooner.
then, what's 25? And he worked it out. He says, oh, it's 77.
Yeah, sounds about
So
right.
I went onto a
Sounds about
converter.
right. Yeah.
It were right.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you know that?
I don't have a clue.
He times it by 9/5 or 5/9.
Was he doing a Rubik's Cube without looking at the same time?
Probably.
Ah.
Beautiful mind.
Yeah. I hate those types.
Quiz.
Quiz.
Goddamn
You're
love
tiresome. Tiresome. Robert. You're like a small child.
You're tiresome.
You need to be
You tire me, boy.
I found it. It's fine. It's fine.
You tire me, boy.
top left,
I know.
Robert.
I know.
I can't find it.
It's a TVR button.
Who are you?
I
It's not- it-
want to know.
I'm gonna tell you all now. It's a really shit quiz because I just could not be asked. when
Never
I came
mind.
home
A
to
quiz
it.
is a quiz.
I should put more thought into it, but these two put no
We need
thought
it.
into it at all. So,
I
don't have any
play-
thoughts.
I play to the best of my ability.
yeah. What else do you bring?
Mine's a tumbleweed brain.
You,
and
yeah,
like
nothing. You.
I've
Have
got-
you brought some news
I've got
stories?
mega news this
How
week.
many?
Mega.
mega
Like
I
12,
even give him one of
13.
them. Did you read
12 or
it?
13. Yeah,
turbo
yeah.
Did you like it?
I'm going to headline with it.
It's good. isn't it?
turbo news.
I'm going to open with it, should I say?
I've even got to do the news now.
I think,
Right.
I think your dog's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's watch.
Yeah, it's far more interesting than a quiz. Puke. 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 Puke.
John.
I wish you'd just record this. So I don't have
know,
to do it
because
every
it's
week.
got to be raw. This is why we do it.
Why?
Because you'd feel like
I'm
robots are
tired.
replacing
I'm
you.
hot. I'm sweaty.
Maybe mix it up a bit this week.
So
do
what-
something different with it.
Yeah,
I don't
mix it
want
up.
to. I can't be asked.
If we had a voice change, you could do like a Kanye version.
Yeah, but you
Oh, like
won't- you don't know how it works.
I really don't.
What the shit was that?
It was
didn't
like
work either.
Tim's didgeridoo. I think you were too far away.
No, he held it to his throat.
See if it'd
right.
work.
It didn't work. I think you got to hold the front part to it. That'd probably work a bit better. There you go. That was a bit better.
Kinda. It's not really.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Girls.
strap yourselves in. It's Timothy Rob!
Tim versus Rob.
Yeah. Tim versus Rob, baby.
TVR.
TVR.
Is this quiz like
TVR.
50?
Is it 50?
No.
Oh, yeah.
The score?
Oh, I think we're on like 30.
Who won last week?
I think it was me.
I think it was Tim. I think he absolutely beat my ass to bits last week. Did Timothy?
Yeah, I think you did. It's 21-13, which means
Oh.
we've done 34 quizzes. This is quiz number
I think I
35.
got it on the nuts, didn't I? There.
Nicely,
I think I got it on the
nicely.
head. Right.
This is quiz number
35.
35.
Have we got a theme, Marcus?
Not really.
No.
Marcus.
So, Timothy,
Yes, Marcus.
would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second this week.
When you finish drowning.
While he gulps.
You want to go second?
Yes, I'll go second.
It's a movie quiz.
Oh, movie quiz.
They're all from the 2000s.
Oh.
I think they're quite easy.
Are they?
Well, Ab says yours is really easy.
We'll find out,
Tim's
won't
is
It's only if you know
harder.
the answers.
we? Oh, yours is harder, apparently.
I did this.
likely story.
So I picked
A
these.
shaft.
I picked these questions,
Yes.
and then I went to sleep.
For how long?
About half an hour before my tea was ready.
Oh, I couldn't sleep for half an hour, me. I'd wake up
Oh,
feeling like...
what a power nap!
Oh,
I can't do power naps
wake up
either.
feeling like I've just
I love
died
it.
and been
I
revived.
love a power nap. There's no better than a quick half an hour.
I'd love that. I'd love to be able to do that.
Don't you do it during the day?
No, never. I'm like in my wake up feeling rubbish.
Yeah, I woke up feeling like I've just been pissed.
I think I'd be
All
like,
over.
I'd be
Yeah.
really. I
Golden
won't be. I
showered.
won't be able to do that. I won't be able to do this if I didn't have a power nap.
Okay. All right.
I've got to
Yeah,
come and
recharge
give
your
my best.
batteries.
I've got to.
It is. We've got an audience. They need
You're
entertaining.
right, yeah,
they
you're
need
right.
I'm the
entertaining.
star of the show. It's
It's
you
true
know.
as
You
well.
wouldn't have
There's
had
a
all
lot of
those.
pressure.
You wouldn't have had all those construction puns.
Yeah.
earlier
The solid
if
gold
if it
comedy
weren't for
that I
Power
bring.
Nap.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
a good one, isn't it?
it's hard being me.
Sometimes I feel the pressure.
Ding, 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 chicka, ding, ding.
There's a quiz in here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, quiz.
Searching.
Right, so you're second. Right, Rob,
Yes, I got
question
second.
one.
Yo.
I'm trying to scratch my ear and I've got my
Are
headphones
they
on.
taglines again?
No, they're just movies. They're all
Thank
the
God.
movies
Okay.
are all from the 2000s.
Jesus.
So you've only got 10 years of movies.
I was screaming at myself last week listening to it back.
that's because you knew the answer because you done quiz.
No.
Oh, did you listen to it back?
There was one of them that really pissed me off. I can't remember which one it was.
Didn't listen to last week's.
I edited it, didn't I?
Editor.
Yeah.
Engaged.
I have a quick listen to it just in case you dropped the C-bomb.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I did.
I don't think you've done that for
I
a
don't
while.
think you did. You've done it about 3 times tonight already. But it's fine. I'll keep them in. I like to
Yeah.
be controversial.
I have
Yeah.
done today.
Yeah.
Kanye's controversial.
I didn't call. I
don't think you did it.
Kanye. I didn't call him it, did I?
No.
That needs bleeping.
I only save it for extra special people.
Yeah.
He looks like a hamster.
Like Lorne.
Anyway.
Andy Murray. Lawn. You can't say that about
No?
lawn.
That's what you were saying earlier on.
I like lawn. I like lawn. I listened to their show today.
Is it any good?
It were all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're done better, aren't they?
It's difficult with it because like we've got 4 of them and like Josh wasn't there, so it's a bit. No, I like the fact that Luke and Josh just go at it,
Yeah.
which makes it. And it's when one of them's not there. Like next week, this will be shit. Don't bother listening next week because I'm not here.
Mark's not here.
yeah.
Mark's not here. We might have a stand-in
Yeah.
next week.
Maybe a
podcast
Skype
show.
someone.
Maybe we can Skype.
I'm not Skyping in.
Not you.
I'm not going to get 4G, am I, in a tent in Cornwall?
You might do.
Well, if I do, I might Skype in.
Don't Skype in.
I'm in tent.
If you do, I'd laugh my fucking little
I'm on
socks off.
beach.
It'd be
I'm in
funny.
sea. Can you hear me?
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Question 1.
Robert. Russell Crowe starred in which nautical film?
Ooh, I think I know that.
Nautical.
I do know that, I think. Yeah.
That's at sea, is it not, Marcus?
I think it might, maybe.
Look it up in my
Is Russell the sailor man? Yeah.
I think it's called something like Master and Commander. I'm going to go with Master and Commander.
Look at his face. That is correct.
Yes!
That's what I was thinking.
I knew the word Commander was in it, but I
Yeah.
just went for it.
I'm
really.
not trying to got that.
Master-
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. I've just
I've seen
his
it once.
face on the cover. That's all
Was
it
it good?
It were alright, yeah. I think it was a historical account.
Boring. Tim, question
Yes,
1.
Quizmaster.
Who directed the film AI, Artificial Intelligence?
Oh, this is a trick question, isn't it? Because didn't Kubrick start it and then died and then Steven Spielberg finished it?
Is that true?
Give me your answer.
I'm going to go Spielberg.
It was Steven Spielberg. Yeah.
El Spielbergo.
I don't think I've seen that, and it was really shit.
God,
It's quite slow, isn't
It's
it?
so long as well.
It's Kubrick who
It
started
goes
it. I don't know if
on.
he started directing it.
And on. And on.
Now I'm reading these questions back. They're actually really easy. Rob 2, who directed the film Apocalypto?
Oh, I think I know that as well.
That would be.
Is he joking?
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? It was Riggs. It's
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
It was. I've never seen that either. Apparently it's stunning.
He's
Yeah, that is really good.
Apocalypto. Which one's that?
It's like
all in
a
foreign.
tribal guy, isn't it? And
Mayan
he's-
or something.
Yeah.
It is. It's all in foreign.
I've never seen it though.
It's in that foreign.
You know what I did? I put subtitles on.
Yeah, I don't wait
And
for
then
dubbed
You
version.
can read it. Yeah. I think they should get like someone really famous who you love just to dub it.
Like Stephen Fry.
And you can choose who you want to
Yeah.
dub. And I think that they should do all the voices, try and take
Brian
them off.
Blessed.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
What's wrong with beef tomatoes?
Brian Blessed should just voice over everything. I'd like him to voice over my life. Give me like a running commentary. Tim, 2.
Yes, Quizmaster.
Which comedy horror film features a cameo by Bill Murray playing himself?
Zombieland.
Good lad.
Zombieland.
Good lad.
That was the only good bit of that film.
The first time I saw it, I liked it.
Yeah,
And
I
the
thought it was
second
alright.
time, it just kind of went on a bit.
It was garbage.
Even-
except for the Bill Murray bit, which was hilarious.
Yeah, the Bill Murray
It was
brilliant.
quite amusing.
Rob 3.
Yo.
Who directed and starred in the film $1 Million Baby?
Oh, no, that's all.
Oh,
It's too easy this week.
that was. I'm letting them play along. You see,
There's no one
it's
playing
clever,
along.
This,
There's
isn't
no
it?
one playing along. Fracker's,
Um,
I think, dead. Oh, he's gone for a poo in his litter tree.
Yeah,
that
he got lost in it.
Gone for his
Got
go-kart.
stuck in it, maybe.
Kicking
Yeah.
out litter
He's
everywhere.
go.
That was Clint Eastwood, Mark.
Was.
Thank you, Dan.
Good answer.
Yes.
I'm going to have to put more effort into this.
The question is, do you feel that?
Tim, 3.
Do you?
Which actor made a comeback in the film The Wrestler?
That will be Mickey Rourke.
Oh, good answer.
That's quite a good film, man.
Never seen that.
I've never seen it.
I've watched a bit of it and it was boring as shit.
Is it about wrestling?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Might not like it.
It's actually more about him, the majority of it.
Is he a WWE or?
He was like a pro wrestler. Oh, he was trying to be a pro wrestler. Or he's half and half. I'm much pro. I can't remember.
Mud.
Isn't he a drug addict as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just need to fan myself. I'm sweating profusely.
See, if we're at Tim's mum and dad's, the help could do that. While
Yeah, they
you-
could.
With
while
the
you
palm
read
leaf.
question.
Abs! Come and
With-
fan me, woman!
Fan me.
With a palm leaf.
Just blow with your mouth. Bits of spit all over.
Rob,
Yeah.
for who were the male and female stars of the film Finding Neverland?
Oh, you shite.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Never seen it. Finding Neverland. Hang on a minute. Who were the male and female? So you need to put both answers.
Yes. I want both answers.
Oh, right, okay. I'm trying to think if I know the film. Which is the film? Am I thinking of something else? Finding Neverland. I don't know what film it is. I'm trying to picture it in my head, but I can't. Finding Neverland. Which one's that? Oh shit! I don't know which film it is. I don't know it.
Yes, that's one Dark Asian.
I know
Freaks.
one.
That's,
Dear.
that's
I know
the male
one of them.
She's got the male.
Yeah.
She's got the male of the species,
And she's kind of got the woman as well. She can't remember her name.
right.
though.
Finding Neverland.
She knows another film she was in.
Right, I'm thinking of another film. I'm sure I am, but I'm going to go Claire Danes as the female lead. I'm thinking of another film. I know I am.
Well done, Annalise.
I've absolutely no idea.
You got him. Boom. She's turned into you. Annalise, she's listened to too many of our podcasts. She's written the answers and she's put boom.
Boom.
Boom, baby.
I don't know the male lead. I'm going to go with Sean Connery.
No.
I think it's Johnny Depp.
And
And
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
I'm not sure on the woman. Actually, no idea.
it was Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet.
I was going to
Katie Winslet.
It was someone like
Can someone
Claire Danes mold.
elaborate?
It's about
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Is it?
Just the story of Peter Pan.
it?
It's like a real life,
It's live action,
Live
though.
action, yeah.
Just escaped me.
Not
think-
like Hook.
I think I was.
No, it's more
thinking-
like it's more mystical
It's
and
not-
more dreamy.
I don't think any of it's set in Neverland though, is it?
No,
Is it not?
It's all about the
Is
bottom
it-
of his garden, isn't it? And there's like a
Yeah.
fairy. So I can't really remember. I've only seen
Yeah.
it when it came out.
I
It's
ain't
a
seen
long
it.
time ago. It's quite good if I remember.
Timothy, question 4. Who directed the film Black Hawk Down?
I want to say Michael Bay, but I don't think it is.
Well, don't say it then. Say someone else. It was about writing the story of Peter Pan. Thank you, Annalise.
Was Ewan McGregor in it, or am I thinking of another film?
Yeah, you're thinking of
Some fishing in the Yemen.
salmon fishing in the.
That's what you're thinking of.
But that came out as. It just came out as.
You're thinking of Captain Corelli's mandolin.
No, I think I'm thinking of something.
That would go
God,
quite
Nicolas
recent.
Cage was in
Nicolas
that.
Cage, yeah.
Fuck off, Tim.
I
that was
actually
good.
don't. I don't remember it. Oh.
Would you
Jerry
like the-
Bruckheimer.
Would you like the question again?
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Who
I don't
directed
know.
the film Black Hawk Down?
Jerry Bruckheimer.
No, it wasn't.
Was it? Was it Ridley Scott?
Oh,
Cat's
was it?
got it. It was Ridley Scott.
It was Ridley.
Ah, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Good film, if I remember.
Unlike it for him, innit?
Yeah, it's a bit
different.
Again, 2 parts, Robert.
2 parts.
I would like both. Who starred and directed the film Shutter Island? And I want both.
Who starred in
And directed.
and directed?
Not the same person.
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio obviously was starred in.
We've been on for about an hour. High tea cast.
Yeah, we have.
We start at 8.
Don't-
Prompt.
Don't
God.
go that way, please. Don't go that way.
We were on time for yours.
Hang on a minute.
Is it Sam or Leah?
So Leonardo DiCaprio,
Never mind. Fuck you.
he starred in it. Mark's talking to the listeners again, everyone.
Is it Sam or Leah?
So yeah, you.
It's Sam. It's not Leah. It's her birthday. She'll be pissed.
Shutter Island was.
Hi, Sam.
Oh man, it could be.
Love you.
I'm gonna go with Martin Scorsese and
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Right. Okay. Dog, are you trying to give me?
Well done.
Go on.
Busy.
I
Tim,
can't believe I got
Yes.
Five.
Yeah, well done.
name Name the 2 directors of the film Sin City. Please don't get this right.
Frank Miller
Don't get it right.
and
Yeah, because then I've got to look up a tiebreak.
Well, I thought he'd pit me on the Black Hawk Down, and I thought that was going to be. I've lost.
I don't know.
What was the question, Marcus?
Name the
Name
two
the 2
directors.
directors of the film Sin City. Yeah, well done, Cat.
I bet they get on each other's tits when there's 2, don't you?
Maybe. I think Frank Miller was probably more of a creative influence because
Yeah.
he did the
We did the
graphic.
Either that, or it's just
Yeah.
So I had a proper
disgraceful ass-kissing brown-nosing.
I don't
each
know.
other.
I've not seen Sin City, so
You've never seen
no. It's always been one on to my watch
Sin
list.
City's amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Is it better than The Spirit?
I've never seen
which
The
Frank
Spirit.
Miller did direct.
That was turd.
No, I don't know.
I know you.
That was like a fresh.
It was in the
turd.
2000s, so you could probably have a guess. I suggest you have a guess at least. You should watch Sin City because it was.
Yeah, no, I need to watch it. It's one of
blew
those-
me away.
I want to-
Unbelievable film.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
So the High Tea cast listening, Mark.
Yeah, Sam's on.
Chris Nolan and
Chris Nolan?
John Candy from The Dead.
That's a good idea, John.
I have no
Candy.
idea.
Right, he's not even tried. No, the answer was Frank Miller.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something else. I apologize. Go on.
And Robert Rodriguez. So with the score
I
at
didn't know that.
4-3, yeah, Rob takes
was a
another
tight
one.
As the Bee Gees once said, you win again.
It's
You win again.
22-13.
Boosh. You're on the unlucky 13, you see now.
Yeah, I'll be stuck there now.
I noticed that last week. I
For 20
thought,
weeks.
He's on 13 now. That's it. He's screwed.
Be there for a good 20 weeks, I think.
He is screwed.
Sam says she's sad Rob won.
Why are you sad I won?
Everyone's on Tim. It's because Tim's really good looking. Everyone loves
Nah,
Tim.
it's the
It
underdog.
is.
It's the underdog mentality.
Fracken's just gone, loser!
Thanks, Frack.
Everyone loves Tim.
None of that
It's
secret
'cause of
Skyping
his-
that we were talking
Because
about.
of his beautiful secret Skyping.
Yeah, he wanted to personal viewing or something. I don't know.
Did you give him one?
No, not now.
He's kicked his cat turd into a big L shape in his cat
There
litter.
you go. We heart Tim. They love an underdog.
Love
Ah.
an underdog, you see.
Thanks, dudes.
Oh. You know how that makes me feel?
Better.
Yeah.
Do you actually care?
We listened to the High Tea cast live, didn't we?
Yeah, we
did.
did.
We did.
Can we just
It
hang
was-
on a minute?
it
Whoa,
was-
whoa! Can you just sort of finish the quiz, wrap it up, and then talk about
Sorry,
them?
I apologise.
Play us out, Rob.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Jesus Christ, you rank amateurs. Even the high tea cast want this bad.
It's like you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
Tim versus Rob.
Who won? By the way.
But no one likes you.
Oh.
I like you.
Don't talk about it, guys, said the High Tea
So
cast.
let's talk about the high
think
tea
it's
cast.
too late. I'm gonna talk about it all night. All night.
All night, all night.
So you got here late. We've been talking about it for like 20, 30 minutes.
Rob does work. He's a massive tryhard.
I am a
He's Rob.
massive tryhard.
Tim just sits there. And is like,
near you.
I don't know.
A tripod, as the ladies call
I
it.
don't know. Danny DeVito. That's usually how it goes.
High Tea cast, stop it with the.
I hadn't tried my Danny DeVito answer for a bit.
Sam says no one likes
no
you.
one
Rob.
likes me, not even my kids.
I'm getting a phone call.
Nothing's gonna change, my. Take it live on air.
No, I'm
Is
not.
it? Is it
It's
sad?
Richard. Do you want to talk about the
Yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah.
high tea cast?
It want a text from your mum, or it? Did you listen to it?
No,
Right, you
no.
missed this. If you didn't listen to it, you've missed this.
I missed this. Go on.
Right, we were listening to the High Tea cast,
Yes.
and it was
Oh,
their
God, I
first
forgot about
live
this.
broadcast, right? And they wanted questions asking like we do here.
Ah, yes.
Because we're the mutts, obviously we set the pace.
Yeah.
And then they
Everyone
take-
just follows.
They all take our
Trailblazer.
ideas. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they, oh yeah. Do you,
Trailblazer.
know, do you know what they did the other week, Rob? They did a quiz.
Did they?
Yeah, they
quiz.
Ripped
quiz.
us off totally.
They better not have done
They
the
even
quiz.
said that.
Quiz. Fuckers.
They even said we're ripping off the three Cuckoos.
Oh, well, at least they give us a
It was all
trademark.
about London, though.
Oh, was it?
Awesome.
So we couldn't really play along.
How many jelly deals do you usually get?
Yeah, no wonder. No wonder you forgot all about that story, Sam. You were fucking arsehole.
So, yeah, so they were drinking
They were
shots while they were doing it.
Absolutely
right.
Proper-
arseholes.
This is just an excuse to get wankered.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Live on air.
They did an hour and it was hilarious. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I did as well. It was
yeah.
brilliant.
So, yeah, they have been doing High Tea have been podcasting.
Never mind
all
that,
day. But
cat.
you see, we went live quick.
Yeah.
That's it, you see. We just ran before we could walk.
Unless you let me come on and be the quiz master.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh, yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
The original Quizmaster visits the high tea cast.
The original and best.
So
Yeah.
We were talking
At
about...
Branston
We
Pickle.
were
Oh, yeah, it
asking
was.
questions, and it went
It was
really
an
like...
ancient quiz.
It went dirty.
Yeah, well, it always does with them.
It went
doesn't it?
dirty.
Filth pots.
Well, I think that was kind of our fault.
Filth pots.
It
So
was
don't
kind
forget
of-
they were taking questions
Yeah,
from
us.
Yeah.
Lorne
Phil
Lorne
Potts.
was in there, and you know,
Oh, Christ.
And I can't... It was something about...
I'll be a quiz
What was
master.
the dirtiest text you've sent, and did you send it to somebody by mistake, or some?
Yeah.
Have you ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person? I think it was. And Mark said, "Go on, Mark." He's vaping.
So, my mother used to have a boyfriend whose name
Was Winston.
Was Mark. So she used to send me dirty texts,
I better not drink while I listen to this.
but usually I'd be at work or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have my phone on me. So I'd get to my phone at like break time, and there'd be like 10 of these messages that got worse and worse and worse.
Some sexts from your ma.
Yeah.
Let me lick you up and down.
It's
Next
that
message. Till you say stop. Stop.
My mind's telling me no.
Don't do the next line for fuck's sake.
But so it'd start off with just like, you know, like, been thinking about you all day.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Mum.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks.
Oh,
How many kisses are on it? You should have known if there were more than one.
it was the SMS, the picture SMSs that you couldn't do with.
And then it just got worse and worse and worse. I'm not even going into the rest of them. I think that's why I'm.
Did you use the
like
word
I am.
shaft quite a lot?
When was the last time you spoke to your mum?
She's in Turkey now.
Just
So,
on the Syrian
that's it.
border.
It used to happen all the time. I was just like, it's your fucking son. Try putting your boyfriend in under a different name.
Like boif. Like liver.
I bet his message tone. I bet he hated the sound of his message tone.
yeah, Mad Max says, why did your mother not wonder why I wasn't replying? She was just like, why aren't you replying? Are you at work? Are you busy at work? Yeah, I am, mother.
Can you give me an example?
No,
Oh,
I've just
please.
given you one.
Let me.
No, I'm not. I can't.
Can you
I don't want to
answer-
go into it. It was from my mother,
But
Rob.
were there images?
No, there were never.
It was just.
Oh, that would have been
It was just pure literature,
Fuck
like
you.
a Mills and Boone text.
Jesus Christ.
Mills and Boone.
This is Mills and Boone text.
She is E.L. James or whatever from 50 Shades of Grey.
It's not even funny.
It's on Mark's text.
Pick up some cable ties on your way home.
Tim is getting a bit too into this, to be
Oh,
honest.
I love it.
Yeah, that's it.
Is she still with Mark?
No.
Me
He's never
Alcatel's
got a
red hot.
text.
Me Alcatel's red hot.
Oh. So I'd just reply and he'd be like, hi, Mum. She'd be like, oh, shit.
Oh.
Not again.
Not again. Oh well.
Ignore that bit about the poo shoot,
Oh,
love.
no, there was no Snapchat. Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
Jesus.
Oh, that is mean.
Jesus.
That is funny.
Lawson, you should have just sent her a dick picture back. That'd have put her
Over a
off.
few texts.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? That's what he said. Yeah.
It was really, really, really grim.
Draw a
Really
picture on
grim.
your cock, just for
Yeah.
you know,
The
fun.
smiley face
A
on
smiley
the end.
face with
On
like
the
a
end.
with like a waving hand.
2 eyes. That could be the nose. The old smiley face.
I've done it before.
He has, you can tell.
Pro.
I
Definitely.
can't get it off.
With a
I
sharp.
did it in Sharpie. I can't get it off.
Excuse me, doctor.
It's fading with time.
I've tried
So
the
anyway,
Scour pad on
So
it.
the high tea cast, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I did.
I
liked
really
it.
enjoyed
For the
it.
first show, it was good.
It was nice just to be in the chat,
Yeah.
try to basically derail someone else's show with 2 drunk girls who were just talking shit. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
What night was it on?
Wednesday,
Wednesday. evening.
Thursday,
No, it can't be
Friday
Wednesday.
night. It was Friday night.
Yeah, it was Friday night because there was a game on. I was watching the football. I think
Was it the women?
it was the women. It
They're
was
on
the
tonight, aren't
Angleterre women. Yeah.
they? Come on, Lionesses.
So they should do more because
Do
I
more
thought it was
live.
really funny.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
It's funny when you mess it up as well. That just makes it funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they started off and they had Mixler like we have running on the.
Yeah.
It was like echoing because they had it running through the volume coming out of there, and then obviously so it was echo,
Feedback.
and they're like, "We don't know what we're fucking doing." No, because you're fucking arsehole.
It was well funny.
It was really funny.
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Um,
And it's Leah's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to There you go. Some special shit.
She'll like that.
for y'all.
Obviously, she won't listen to it for 4 days.
But it might make her like me a little bit more
She
than
might
the,
have just
than the
come out.
hate that she's just put through me.
That wasn't her. That was Sam.
Oh, Sam, that's not very nice,
Yeah,
is it?
Sam's usually the one who's quite
Yeah.
polite. And
Yeah, she is. Yeah, you're right.
Leah's the one who calls you a cunt.
Yeah, correct.
Dirty mouth.
I get it a lot. Yes,
Potty mouth. No wonder she's single.
What's this? Oh my God. Is this Pinky and Perky? The Chipmunks.
Wow.
Enough.
Wow.
It's supposed to be the Minions.
The
Wow.
Minions.
But it's just a picture of a minion.
Wow.
It's not actually them
There you
singing.
go, Leah. There's the minion singing your happy birthday.
Wow.
Have a gin on us.
She's not even listening now, I don't think. So
It was never her, it was Sam.
the films.
Oh, yes, the films.
Films. So we had to watch. Was it John Cusack specials?
Yes.
Cat. The Cusack.
The TV film I had to watch.
Was it a TV flick? Oh dear. I got a 1080p of mine. So last
In
week.
theory, Sam says, Rob, I love you really,
Oh.
but Tim is such a nice loser, it makes me sad.
He's a lovely loser.
He is so surprised when he wins.
We hug it out after,
Yeah.
no matter wins. No
To
To
be
matter
be fair,
who
what we
wins,
should
who
do
loses.
is replace Tim with me. Someone else do the quiz because then it'd end up
it'd be
in
heated.
a fight.
Yeah, it'd be heated. That.
Because we're so.
Maybe
Rob
next
says he
season.
doesn't, but he likes the quiz because he likes to win.
I genuinely
He's really
don't.
he gets so pissed off when he loses. You lot can't see, but the look on his face
do you
when
know
he
what?
loses.
It must be like the look on my face because I'm just genuinely. I don't mind.
And
I
I
don't
think
mind
if-
losing to Tim.
If me and
I know he deserves
If
it.
I went up against Rob, it'd end up in a fight
Yeah,
because we're
it'd be-
too
it-
competitive.
It'd be rough and ting, that.
It would be rough and ting.
Ting, ting. Right, so mine was... I'll get mine over with.
What
I
have we
didn't
been
watch
talking
the
about for last
rescue
night?
film
Oh, Tim!
because it's still downloading. I think there's something wrong with the torrent. It's like at 1 kilobit a second. So I just deleted it. Right, so this week,
Hang on. So right, okay.
I had Money for Nothing, John Cusack.
And
your kicks for free?
And your kicks for free. 1993.
Look at Rob's face.
Chicks.
Song lyric Nazi.
So it's about a dock worker called Joey Coyle,
Yeah.
who's John Cusack. And
Sweet.
he's driving along and he finds $1.2 million in some bags on the road,
As you do.
which has been dropped off by
I presume
an
Tim's
armoured
going
car.
first.
Right. Okay.
I'm going first. I'm getting out of the way. So he decides to take the money and leg it.
Yep.
So the film is basically him trying to figure out what to do with his cash.
Right. Okay.
So he goes to his ex-missus to help him out because she's like an old, I think she's like a financial advisor or something. And then
But
he
it's
ends up-
his ex.
yeah. So
Right.
there's all that kind of hoo-ha. And then he goes to the mob, which is fun. And to be fair, it was quite hard to watch this film. He just didn't do anything. It was pretty bad.
Right.
For a Cusack film, it was pretty bad.
It was a big Cusack.
Yeah. So Michael Madison's in it as well, or Madison, whatever he's called.
No, I prefer Madison. It
Yeah,
makes
it
him
sounds
sound a bit
better.
more feminine.
Yeah, so he plays this detective who's trying to track down the cash, and he's sort of following Cusack's trail as he
Be a
leaves.
dirty cop.
No, he's not a dirty cop. He's a clean cop. And it also, anyway, it gets to the end of the film, and Cusack's like, I'm going to leave the country so I can keep this cash. So he sort of disguises himself like Billy Idol. He bleaches his hair blonde, wears a leather jacket, goes to this... and
I mean,
then,
you've never watched it. The Cat. He sent us these bloody films to watch. You've never watched
well,
it.
he does right. It's not very good. Anyway, this detective catches up with him at the airport, and that is pretty much the plot of the film.
Right. Okay.
And catches him.
Right. The end. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's the end.
Michael Madsen
yeah.
catches him.
He was
Right.
quite good in it, was Madsen. He was all right.
Cool.
For what he was in it. Cusack was good, but I just think it was a weak film.
Yeah.
So I give it 6 out of 13.
6 out of 13.
Actually,
yeah.
to be honest,
Not the
why?
best
Hang on a
Cusack film.
minute.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's not the score, really.
whoa.
You should watch it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Why
yeah.
have you given it 6?
Well, I thought Cusack was good.
Right.
So you got 2 marks.
Right.
Madison was good.
Yeah.
2 marks.
Prefer Michael Madison.
And then I thought it was directed all right.
Yeah.
And then I just give it one more for...
Any boobs in it?
I think John Cusack had his top out.
Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, so there you go.
That counts.
So 6 out of 13.
Sweet.
Might be a bit high, maybe, thinking about it.
Okay, cool.
Not the
To
best.
be honest, the cat's got a good idea.
You're talking it up.
Give us 3 films to watch that you've never seen.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they,
you didn't have
they
to.
said, "Oh shit, I won't bother."
Actually get the
Yeah.
reviews. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I think it's probably just aged bad, and it's the way it's shot was like a TV film, so it was kind of
right,
Well, it
okay.
felt like a TV film.
Okay.
Must have been done on a budget.
Do you want to go next or shall I?
No, I'll go next.
Okay, what did you have?
I had Tape Heads,
Tape heads.
starring John Cusack,
Wow,
surprisingly,
good.
and Tim Robbins.
I like a bit of Tim Robbins. All right.
So the start of it, there were these 2 security guards or whatever who
Yeah.
decide to leave their job or they get sacked. And Tim Robbins is a bit of a whiz with a VHS.
Yeah.
So they decide to make commercials and music videos.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
The end.
Yeah, there's a story about
Wow. Not my mum,
this fella who's running for president,
Yeah.
and they end up. He's got this sex tape, and they end up with that. So that's kind of a bit.
So
of
that's the
story. going
story.
through. Yeah,
right.
someone slips it into his bag. While
The
they're
old
at this
sex
thing.
tips, which
Yeah,
are
basically.
yeah.
Right.
It was fucking shite. It was absolute fucking garbage. It tried so desperately hard to be funny, and it
Yeah.
was awful. It didn't work on any level
What
whatsoever.
old was it?
It must have been 80s.
Was it 80s?
Yeah, it
Wow,
must have been.
okay.
Yeah.
VHS, wasn't it? So it must have been 80s, early 90s,
Wow.
maybe.
Fracking Cat's come out and said he has actually seen them. And Money for Nothing was weird.
Yeah. That's a good. Yeah.
That bit was they did this commercial in this chicken shop that sold chicken and waffles. That was quite funny.
Right.
That whole rap,
Just
that he
chicken
did.
and waffles.
Yeah, that was really funny. But it was like a farce.
Oh,
That
see.
kind of comedy,
Oh.
which doesn't appeal to me.
No, I don't go for that.
And I read a couple of reviews before it, and it said you'll either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
I
Bit
hated
of a
it.
Marmite.
Hated it. It tried so hard.
Oh dear.
Well,
To be
I must
funny.
have got the cream this week.
I'll not bother giving it a score. Fuck you, Rob.
Oh, go on
No,
then.
fuck you.
Sorry.
I'm not. I refuse.
Is it going to be
Fuck
really
you.
low?
Fuck you. I'm not doing it.
At 13.
1,
2.
2 and a bit.
2.
2.
Shit.
Oh,
Don't watch it, anyone, ever.
dear God. 2 out of 13's a
It
shocker.
was dreadful. And I fucking love
The Cusack.
Love a
John
bit of Cusack. Yep.
So, yeah, panned it.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Well, I had Gross Point Blank. And you
Great
said it
film.
was an
Great
absolutely
film.
amazing.
I love that
Oh,
film.
it's
a great film.
amazing.
Why is it an amazing?
It's just
film?
brilliant. It's really funny.
It's not
It's
really
well written.
funny.
It is really, really funny.
Okay, well,
It's a long time since I've seen it.
it's John Cusack, Minnie Driver, Dan Aykroyd. There's somebody else in it as well.
Yes, Sam. Gross Point Blank's a brilliant. Not as good as High Fidelity,
the guy from
which
Entourage.
Rob hates.
I didn't
is good.
hate it. I just yeah, the guy from Entourage is in it. Is he Jeremy? Somebody?
Irons?
No.
Beadle.
No.
With the paw of terror.
Jeremy Beadle.
The paw of terror. That was the funniest email I've ever seen. I still laugh at that in my sleep now, even now. No one knows who Jeremy Beadle is. So yeah, Hank Azaria's in it as well. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Fucking Bar of Terror.
So yeah, he's a hitman. Is John Cusack? Joan Cusack's in it as well. His sister. But she doesn't play.
John Cusack is awesome in Con Air.
So John Cusack is hitman. He has to go back to Detroit.
Isn't Dan Aykroyd in it?
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd's the best thing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. In it.
He's in it
John Cusack's the best
by
thing
a
in it, Rob.
mile. Dan Aykroyd's brilliant in it. Honestly, he is. So yeah, he has to go back to Detroit to do this job, but it coincides
Stop with the
with
spoiler.
spoilers.
90s film.
It coincides with his high school reunion,
Yeah.
and it turns out that he dumped his. Well, he just didn't turn up on prom night
Yeah.
for his girlfriend, but they still love each other after 10 years.
Oh.
So he goes back. They rekindle the love, but then Dan Aykroyd
Sort of.
keeps popping up, who's like, he's kind of a rival, but they've kind of got this like love-hate relationship
Yeah.
going on.
Has he not been given a contract to kill him?
And there's people.
Oh no,
trying-
her dad.
Yeah, there's. But you don't know that until the end. Actually, that's kind of like the big swing at the end.
Does he do it in the end? He does, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
So there's a few guys trying to kill him. Hank Azaria and his cop friend, they're like trying to catch him in the act.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all a big setup, but it is quite funny. It's all right.
I like the way you try to inform us about it. I must have
okay.
seen it about 100 times. I think
Yeah.
it's a great film.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad. It's all right.
Didn't tickle your fancy.
It's nice. It's all right. It was
Half marks.
a worthwhile watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 13.
Ooh, that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'd
Good.
give it 12.
That's
I
all
think
right.
it's 8.
You'd give it a 12. That's
This is from a
solid.
man who cites The Terminator as one of the
Yeah,
best
I love
films.
it. I love it.
You fucking wanker. You don't know what a good film is.
Cheers, boy. Cheers, boy.
Not a clue.
It's harsh.
It's not as good as High Fidelity. Did you like that one, Rob?
High Fidelity.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen High
John
Fidelity.
Cusack's character in High Fidelity makes me want to put my foot through his face.
What's it about, High Fidelity?
He's just a twat.
You see, I thought
looks-
Identity was
I've read
good.
the book.
His relationship fails.
Right.
So he decides to go through his phone book
Yeah.
and get in touch with all his ex-girlfriends to find
Right.
out where he went wrong.
Oh, like
And he
it.
runs a record shop with
Yeah.
Jack Black, who is a little bit wasted in the film.
Yeah, he is.
Only a little bit.
Talking of Jack Black, I watched the thing with Tim Robbins in this week. The new sort of funny sitcom type thing with him in it, where he's like an agent in Pakistan, and Tim Robbins is like head of like Secretary of Warfare or something.
Really? Jack Black and Tim Robbins?
Yeah, it's really funny.
And it's a sitcom?
It's like I suppose you would call it a sitcom. Yeah,
So it's on every week?
yeah.
Wow.
It's got a really good budget.
Never heard of it.
It's
Hi,
called
Tika, say C-Rob. This is why I sometimes say I don't like you.
What, because you loved High Fidelity?
No, Gross Point Blank.
I'll,
Gross
t- I'll
Point- that was
find.
all
I'll
right.
find what it's called. I
Just
forgot.
wasn't the greatest film I've ever seen.
It wasn't the greatest film I've ever seen.
What's the greatest?
Samuel
It's
L.
certainly
Jackson
better
wasn't
than
in it.
It's certainly better than The Terminator.
What's the
You cannot
greatest
put them up
ever
against
films?
one another.
You can.
You
Of course
can't.
you can.
What's the greatest ever film you've seen?
We've done this a million times.
Finally, Spy.
So what's it called? Tim Robbins and Jack Black in
Yeah.
Spies in India.
It's called.
I'm so
If
warm.
Alcatel will work.
Is that what that was? You blowing?
Yeah.
Blow.
Apparently you can't possibly
Brink.
say that, Sam.
The Brink.
I told you about that.
You
Yeah,
can't say
last
it's
week.
better.
That's how I watched it.
You can't say it's better than
You
The
can't.
Terminator.
You can't.
It's a totally
you can't put
different
the two
film.
up against each other. You could put. I'm trying to think what you could put
It's
up
a
against
film.
it.
As a film.
But it's a comedy.
So?
Is it a comedy? It's like
Did
it's,
you laugh?
it's a rom-com in it. No, not really. I like Dan Aykroyd in it. I thought it was really good in it.
I know, Sam. I'm
It's
with
called
you.
The Brink
I'm with you, Sam. I think
with Jack Black
I
and
think
Tim
he's-
Robbins.
It gets about
Ridiculous.
7.7 on IMDb.
You always take the high tea
Terminator
podcast
is-
side.
No, I don't.
They could tell you to shit in your hand and you'd do it instantaneously.
I wouldn't.
Do
Shit
it.
in your hand and clap.
Do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Big round of applause.
I'm on her side. I'm on Sam's side because she's right,
What are we talking about?
and you're just a massive turd.
He's saying an action sci-fi film from 1984
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
is in the same league as Grosse Point Blank from 1997.
It's not in the same league.
Which
It's
is a
not,
rom-com.
It's not in the same league.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't really
even.
compare, can you?
No, you can't.
You can't
because
compare
the
the two.
Terminator's shite.
Terminator wins.
You could compare it to
This is what I've got to
like
fucking put up
Four
with.
Weddings and a Funeral.
These two fucking.
You could
Oh, it is
compare
in a
it to that.
funeral.
Do you want
Notting Hill.
Do you want to listen to a real film? A real film.
Jesus H. Christ. Private Pile, why is your footlocker unlocked?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Private Pile, if there is one thing in this world that I hate, it is an unlocked footlocker. You know that, don't you?
Sir, yes, sir.
If it wasn't for dickheads like you, there wouldn't be any thievery in this world, would there?
Sir, no, sir.
Get down! Well now, let's just see if there's anything missing. Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
The Three Cuckoos podcast.
Right. Okay. So we've got some news this week.
Whoa.
Mark has verified some
Ah.
news and said I'm allowed to read it.
He's a reporter
So
on the
I'm
ground.
going to read it. So the family flee dream home after disturbing threats from the Watcher. So a family have been they've abandoned their dream home after receiving menacing threats from a stalker called the Watcher.
The Watcher.
Derek and Maria Broadus.
Derek.
And Madge. They're suing the sellers of their new $1.4 million home.
Fucking. There's no pet news, cat, or else I'm walking out now.
in Westfield, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
They claim to have. They claim they should have been told about the person with a mentally disturbed fixation on the house after receiving the disturbing letters just days after they moved in. The mystery writer claims to have controlled the house for 2 decades. He leaves notes, Timothy.
Oh, yes.
Why are you here? I will find out. One of the notes said.
Are they typed or are they like cut with letters out of
Do
a
you know,
magazine?
it didn't actually say. I'm assuming they're scrawled
no,
in
Rob.
someone else's
Rob.
shit.
Rob has decided to change the format of the podcast now. So when we reviewed the films, he can't wait to get into the news that we don't bother doing films for next week anymore. 'Cause
Oh,
he tried to do
shit.
the same fucking thing last
No one
week.
tells me these things.
We could do that after the news.
I'm
Do the
sorry.
news.
I was so.
Have we got any films?
I was so happy that you'd given me a news story that I thought I'd just get it
I've
out
tried
there.
to improve the quality of the
I
news
thought you'd
section.
say that, yeah, because
Have we-
obviously this podcast is nothing without you.
Have we got any films?
I haven't. Have you?
Doug sent some last week,
Doug.
but I don't know where they are.
Doug.
My chat don't go that
He's not
far
listening
back.
today, is he?
No.
Did he email him?
It's Canada Day. He's probably arseholed.
Is it Canada Day?
Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. I'm
Happy-
sure
happy-
Bieber's somewhere in a pool.
They'll
of
just
John
all be
vomit.
stood together apologising.
Oh, how about it, eh? Is that any good?
Wow, I've no idea.
I don't.
I can't go that.
I'll go, yeah, I think that
It
was
sounded
really
all right.
good.
I'm going to go with a yes. Yeah.
I can't go that far back.
If there's any Canadian...
Should we go that far back?
Unless somebody else wants to come up with 3 films. Anyone?
Go
Not
now.
you, Kat. You did it last week.
Somebody, yeah, not you, Cat.
I could
Sam,
go
if
with
you're listening, Mad Max, someone, anyone, 3 films for us to watch.
Jersey Guy, 3 films. Right, let's read about
The
the
3
Watcher.
worst films
Right.
you've ever seen.
Let's listen.
Go on, we'll do the news.
So another red. Do you need to fill the house with the young blood I requested? Once I know their names, I will call to them and draw them to me. A letter received in July 2014 said, "Have they found what is in the walls yet?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
In time they will. I am pleased to know your names, and the names now of the young blood you have brought to me. Will the young bloods play in the basement? Who has the room facing the street? I'll know as soon as you move in." And it just got weirder and weirder.
Wow.
So the Broaduses say they would never have bought the house if the sellers had warned them about this letter. This letter's writing. Surely, would you put some CTV up there? CCTV?
I'd do something.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They are now attempting to resell the house as they are unable to live in the home without extreme anxiety and fear for their children's safety and well-being. Yeah, I agree. The suit says that they are having a hard time selling because of the letters, and they want the
Really?
former owners to refund them the purchase price and pay punitive damages.
Wow.
Can I just say the house actually looks like the one from
It
Amityville?
does, I know.
Serious?
It really did look like the Amityville house. Where was that filmed? Was that New Jersey?
Maybe.
Maybe it's like a type
Maybe the Jersey guy, I'll tell you.
Jersey.
He knows everyone in Jersey.
So it did look like the Amityville house. Maybe it's someone just playing a prank. Maybe it's just someone having a bit of a giggle. I wonder if they're posted, though. Are they just, like, thrown on the drive?
Unless they put through the letterbox. Unless they're actually posted and they come with a stamp on and whatever else. Unless they don't have stamps in America, I don't know.
Stamps. Yeah, they must have stamps.
Can you imagine? Just, what's this letter? Oh my God. Have you found out what's in the walls yet? That's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It is pretty terrifying. I was listening at the radio once and they were saying, what's the freakiest thing that's happened to you? And one woman rang up and went, my little boy snuck into the bed with me in the middle of the night and went, "Mummy, look," and he pointed at the wall. And she went, "There's nothing there." And he went, "The boy in the wall is talking." What? I mean, you'd be in there with a pickaxe, wouldn't you?
Jesus.
In daytime, obviously. Yeah. So have we got 3 films? I think we
I've got
have.
them, yeah.
Wow.
Carry on with the news.
No, go on. Do you want to do the films now?
Oh my God. Right.
Go on.
Okay.
We're gonna have to turn a light on in here. I can't see Mark.
That's probably best. I'm best seen by night.
There's just this glistening thing in the corner.
Like a slug. Like a massive sweating slug. Bend over my sofa. Oh. What a sight that is, look.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's
So
much
Mad
better.
Max sent us 3 films starring Liam Neeson.
I will find you.
So we've got
Kill you.
Krull,
Cruel.
Oh, yes.
Kingdom of Heaven, and The Grey.
I've seen them all, so you guys
Right.
pick.
I haven't seen The Grey.
I haven't seen Kingdom of Heaven.
I'll take The Grey if no one minds.
I'll take
take
Krull.
I'll take Kingdom of Heaven.
Right,
then.
okay.
Fucking Krull, that's an
Love
awful
Krull.
film.
High
It's
Tea Caster
dreadful.
said they are cracking films, all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought,
What does that mean? Are they in them? Oh.
No, that means that they like them.
Right.
Fracking Cat said Liam Neeson was in Krull. Tim's seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
He loves
Love that film.
have you never seen it?
I've heard The Grey shit, but then
I
certain
like The
people
Grey.
said it was alright.
Yeah, I think it's one of those Marmite films. It's the sort of him against the wilderness and the wolf. It's that kind of...
The wilderness. Cool. So, yeah, back to the news. A mother of two's life was saved by her 38 double J breasts after they cushioned the impact when she was hit by an out-of-control car.
Shit, eh?
I read this story, quite literally. I read this story, right, and a couple of days later, it was on the front of the Sun.
Wow. Oh, well,
Seriously, it was
surprising.
front page. It was ridiculous.
Perfect for the sun.
Sarah Foster has told us the dramatic moment she was then dragged to safety by her wife after bouncing off the vehicle's windscreen while the couple's horrified children looked on.
Jesus.
The 28-year-old had been travelling to a christening with her partner Marie. when they pulled over in a lay-by on the A1.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, who is 5'3" and 19 stone, got out to have a cigaretto and call her mother, but was startled moments later when a Mini Cooper crashed into the central res at 80 miles an hour and veered towards her.
Oh, crikey.
After being hit, Sarah rolled over the top of the car and ended up laying face down on the inside lane of a busy stretch of a motorway near Peterborough.
Jesus.
She told Paul Sims of The Sun, "My boobs hit the windscreen so hard, it smashed. They saved my life. I was unconscious. The Mini hit a tree. Marie ran from our car and dragged me out the roads. The kids were hysterical."
Yeah, the poor kids must have been absolutely terrifying for those.
All Sarah remembers of the incident is seeing the airbags in the car inflate and the pain of the impact of the immediate aftermath. She then told that she bounced off the car like a balloon. But when care assistant Marie called an ambulance, paramedics were amazed to discover she'd suffered just cuts and bruises. The doctors told me if she didn't have 38 double J boobies, she'd have probably died.
Wow.
So the Sun then made her into like this glamour model, but without getting naked. The paramedic who treated me said later, "You were lucky to be alive and grateful you had those airbags."
Oh, let's have a feel.
Massive airbags.
Sam from the High Tea Cast says that she's linked to
She has.
news story there, but I can't see it. But apparently, Peter Jackson is building Bag End in his basement
Right.
What's Bag End?
from The Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Oh, I don't know.
Where The Hobbit? Oh, for fuck's sake, Rob! Fucking, I'm too busy watching Terminator every night. Wanker.
Skip through a field for 3 hours.
I ain't seen the last one.
It's good.
The Five Armies.
Yeah, it's good.
It's one to watch.
Is he rounding up some?
Come into my cave in my...
Yeah, she says, "Rob, what's wrong with you? Do you think he's rounding up some dwarves to go and live in there
He
as well?"
definitely
I bet
is,
he just
yeah.
stole them from
Bit
New
weird,
Zealand.
that,
They
wasn't
call
it?
them kids in real life,
Yeah.
and it's illegal.
Hobbits aren't
Peter.
children, Robert.
They're little people.
Peter.
Have you ever watched a good film?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah, not Lord of the Rings either. A man has been evicted from his flat for cooking and then eating a pasty filled with poo, Tim. Yes.
Why would they do that to him? He's obviously hungry.
What?
Hang
Kick
on,
him
what? What?
Poo pasties.
Who?
Greg's have looked into it. They've given it the green light.
I thought they already did them.
Yeah, they did, yeah. It's the sausage and bean and
Custard
cheese.
and
mix.
Oh, God.
The unidentified man has since been evicted from the property in Weston-super-Mare, Somerset.
Summer.
One of his
Right.
4 flatmates was initially so freaked out by his antics that she crashed on the friend's sofa most nights anyway, even before he ate the poo-filled pasty.
Who made him a poo pasty?
He made it himself,
Why?
because he's weird. The woman, who has remained anonymous, said, "He moved in, and it was all fine for a month. He was leaving one day, and there was this awful smell in the kitchen, so I went in and checked it out. I checked in the bin, and I opened the oven because he'd put some food in there, and you could see the pasty was filled with poo.
Pasty.
I was horrified.
Pasty, my lover.
I just puked up. I was heaving." When she questioned him about what he was cooking, he referred to it as his magic sauce.
Whoa.
She said it was definitely poo. He then
Think
took
of
it
something
out.
else I call my magic sauce.
He then took it out and he ate it in front of me. How could he?
Dirty fucker.
How could we be
Did he have
expected to
gravy
cook
on it?
in that kitchen? After all, I think it came with its own.
Gravy.
Can you imagine the stink, man?
Put some green liquor on it.
That is great. Everything's better with green liquor.
Oh, yeah.
Even a shit pasty.
Fracking Cat says, poo tortellini? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're back onto shit again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it took a while this week.
It
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
It did go
We've
back
nearly
to
got
last
to the
week, yeah.
end.
Maybe the pipes are clean.
Police
Fuck off.
Police in Russia. Now, I don't think this is the first time this has happened, actually, but police in Russia have raided a hairdressing salon.
Mad Max says he's definitely a brown sauce, man.
Brown sauce, man. Police in Russia have raided a hairdressing salon in Moscow
I'll do the joke,
after
Mac.
female stylists dished out haircuts while completely starkers. Do you fancy a naked haircut, Mark?
Yeah.
They already do them in Winston's,
Well,
don't they?
for £50,
Yeah, I think
patrons
they
can
probably
enjoy a naked haircut, and it was said to be so popular that customers were queuing down the street.
Do I have to be naked?
Well, an undercover police officer was shocked after he went undercover at the salon to investigate reports of drug dealing and was offered an optional service for £100 where he could be naked too.
Hey.
So I can pay £50 for the woman to be naked, or I could double that and me be naked as well.
Yeah. What goes on under the gown stays under the gown.
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure you wash the
I
gown.
don't think that's right. I don't think it's getting a very good deal.
Surely it should be 50
I've
quid
got
if
to
you're
pay.
naked.
I've got to pay £50 to sit there naked.
Yeah. Yeah. So
What? So,
Think of all
hang
where
on.
the hair's going to get everywhere if you do that.
So that's an extra £50. Can you pay £50? You be naked and not her. Or would that be less?
Now, I would imagine they could do that for you.
Is
as
there like a
special
menu
extra. There's no. They didn't give a menu.
All right.
But there was a regular client called.
Ah, yeah. Mad
Sergey.
Max says, did they trim all the hair on show?
I doubt that. Regular client Sergey Voronov.
Hello,
Said,
Tilo.
Once
That's
you
Sergey.
get inside, you get met by a girl with big breasts who offers you a cup of coffee and flirts with you. The lights are turned down, and they start to talk to you about what service they offer. They do pedicures and manicures.
Nice.
He's from Yorkshire. They do pedicures and manicures as well as the haircuts. The longer you end up sitting there, the more you pay. But the salon's managers have
French
refuted
now.
suggestions that what they were doing is prostitution, as the hairdressers do not have sex with the clients. However, in the footage taken by the police officer, he is given the option of booking more time with the girl
Yeah.
that gave him the haircut at a cost of £400, Marcus.
Duh.
It cost him 400 quid to have his barnet cut.
And it involves barbicide and a grade 1.
Barbicide?
It's weird. That's weird. Did they not do that in Scotland?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm sure it's
I'm sure
familiar.
they did it. I'm sure it was on like Eurotrash, one of these crap programs
Hey,
that was on
pee
Channel
hey,
4.
Popo.
And there was
I am Juan. Remember it?
Oh my God.
and there was like this
Jesus.
woman with these like double
Tim's
Fs
late night wank session.
That was the only way you could do it.
cutting some guy's hair, and he was like sat there leching over her while he was
Yeah.
getting his mop trimmed.
I'm not
Jean-Paul.
sure I ever watched it.
they
What's
did.
his name? Jean Paul.
They
Jean-Paul
did
and
you
Antoine.
Oh God, he was
Yeah,
so
it was.
annoying.
It was
Yeah.
terrible. They did you short and curlies in the Scottish one. They
Yeah.
went the full hog.
The deep fried him and ate him afterwards.
And the very last one, who wanted some animal news? It's not pet news. Can't keep one of these bad boys as a pet. The handsome gorilla driving Japanese girls mad. An Australian-raised ape finds fame as
Right,
women
good eye.
flock to the zoo to see him because he's fucking fit, mate. Shabani the gorilla,
Shabani.
who now lives in
I hate you.
Hagashima Zoo and
Where's
Botanical
that?
Gardens
What are you laughing at?
Tokyo.
in Nagoya has attracted a large following of admirers who visit him because he's so handsome.
What?
He is.
The monkey.
Oh, yeah. He's a gorilla.
That's one mighty fine ape.
Not a monkey. The monkeys go around and make tea for him.
Yeah,
PG,
gorillas rule.
PG anyone? Zoo officials have now said there's been a notable increase in young female visitors thanks to Shabani.
Shabani.
Shabani's rise to fame has been fueled largely by Twitter, where fans post pictures of him claiming he is too handsome and very, very hot. Right, now listen, yeah, you can go on Twitter. Just Google Shabani the gorilla, right, Mark? You don't have to, dude.
All right, you've
You
got a
don't have
picture.
to.
I'm going to do it.
Check out the top one. It's a bit dark. The printer was a bit shit, right? I mean, he's a fine-looking thing, and he's a bit of a model as well. If
Everyone's...
he is showing it. Shabani.
He looks a bit like
Not
he looks
Shiboni.
he looks a bit like Robert Mugabe, if you ask me.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I
That
don't
top
think-
one.
I actually don't think you were the first person to say that on the comments either.
Really?
Yeah.
I think in the top picture on there, he looks like Robert Mugabe. And I
think?
don't particularly think Robert Mugabe's
Do you think he looks more
Very
like
hot!
Richard Thingy from
Whatever you
Sky
said.
Sports who got sacked?
Richard Keys.
Yeah.
No, he's far more hairy.
There's a photo of him like posing up against the door as well.
Who, Richard Keys?
Um,
I'd smash that.
he stood next to him.
He's an horrible bastard.
He's a big
isn't he?
guy. He's Shabani.
Shit the bed, he's massive.
He is a huge tool, isn't he?
He's got a huge tool.
He's a unit.
Wow.
I don't know how they keep that thing.
It's his
penned in,
eyes.
if I'm honest. If he wanted
Whoa.
to get out, he'd get out.
I don't understand. He's a monkey. I don't see how he's good looking.
Hold that body tight. Hold
We
that
have no choice.
Maybe we should make a slideshow with that
He
music
don't you
playing.
tight. Please let me go, Shabani. No, mate. You're mine for life.
Screw
He's
that.
not Australian.
He is. He was Australian
I
raised.
thought you just said he was
All right, girls.
in Hiroshima Zoo or something.
He's in
Nagawaki.
Nakatomi. That's Die Hard, isn't it? Nakatomi building.
Die Hard 6.
We're back
Shabani.
We're back to Rolo Kawasaki, whatever her name.
Roll over Kawasaki.
Oh, God.
So
Rolo
Shabani,
Kawasaki.
yeah.
Did you finish watching that
Fit gorilla.
Pornhub video?
No.
No.
I only needed...
He didn't need to finish it.
Oh, hang up.
Oh,
Never got to end.
it was just a
I didn't know.
trailer.
I think I knew how it were going to end anyway.
Splash. Splash. Look at him.
Came to a sticky end.
Proper poser.
Oh my God.
Dirty fucker.
They should like get him to pose on like the bonnet of a car.
Shabani's a
But I bet they're
dirty...
doing a roaring trade, don't you? There's like t-shirts with his face on, lunch boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Shab-
Teasing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is there with banana?
Oh no.
Hey,
Let
girl.
me lick you up.
I forgot.
Feel my fur.
Totally forgot till just then. So Tim,
Yo.
on the live high tea cast on Friday,
Yeah.
Rob's got something to tell you. He announced to everyone who was listening
Yeah.
and volunteered us to do something.
I did.
Sweet.
Tell him.
And we'd kind of agreed.
Tell him what you've
that
done.
It was a good idea.
Tell him what you've
Brilliant.
done.
No,
We're going to do a 3 Cuckoos calendar for 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And people are going to pay. They're 80 quid each.
Right.
They don't know that yet. Yeah, and we're going to do... Mark's
Good
going
thing I
to
can do Photoshop.
Mark's going to do July.
Why?
Because you sweat more in July.
Yeah.
We don't need baby oil.
I'm going to do December, but I'm going to be Shabani. So I can keep you warm in the winter time.
You're going to superimpose yourself with
just for
Shabbat.
the ladies, will you just, some strategically placed tinsel and nothing else, Tim?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
I'll do that, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we
I need a lot of tinsel. Like a box full. Just my head coming out the top.
Like old used tinsel.
Yeah.
It's just like a string. It's just like a string with the odd.
I don't
the odd bit of.
believe that this is happening. Why would
There's like
you do
a
that?
3-inch piece of tinsel with a bauble on the end.
3-inch.
That's what Ab says.
Fire! 3 meters.
You're a shower. No, what she say? You're a grower, not a shower.
Put LED lights around him. Like, literally trim him up.
I don't
as a-
believe that we're actually going to do this.
We don't have to. I just thought it's a quick money-making scheme.
All right then.
Probably be in debt.
Yeah.
Trying to
man.
make it.
We'll be paying people to take them off his
Yeah.
own. All right then. If people want to do it, if people want to buy
If
it,
people want to
We
buy
could
it, we'll do it.
we'll
have
do
to-
a theme for every
Max
month.
Spielman's never had it so hard.
Oh God.
How much are they? How much do you think it'll cost? I don't know.
Don't know.
We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out.
We could print it out.
We could just take some pictures and get that website that you can get like 100 copies for nothing.
Absolutely.
And just stick them to bits of paper
Yeah.
with like a little shitty calendar underneath
That's
it.
a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
One of those tear-off ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just stick it to the photo.
Yeah, like you
the
did when you
6x4.
Like when you were a kid at nursery.
Yeah, do that.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We've always got one of them on our wall
Yeah,
because
you
kids
will
have made them.
You'll have two now.
Not yet. We will have,
We'll have
definitely.
next year. You'll have
yeah,
the 3
definitely.
Cuckoos calendar.
Has
I
anybody
hope
got any
you're all
questions?
looking forward to that and you're all going to pre-order it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mixler, any questions? Go!
Go! Send your questions now.
Or else we're just going to go because it's really hot and I want a drink.
Yeah. it is quite warm. It's getting cooler, though.
Yeah, he's getting cooler.
Yeah. Good, excellent. So, Mad Max says the cost depends on how much photoshopping you guys need. Because Tim's wicked with Photoshop.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a dab hand.
Yeah.
Could do a bit of photoshopping for you.
They'll make us all look like, well, not ourselves.
Channing
Thor.
Tatum.
Channing
Yeah.
Tatum. All his features are too close together.
It'd be like, are they?
Is he like a?
It looks like he's not properly
he's like a
developed.
gorilla.
It'll be
Yeah.
like Magic
They were-
Mike.
They were on about
Triple
him.
XL,
They were on
just
about
there's
him
three of
on
Yeah.
the Bold and Belligerent today, and they were right. He doesn't look right.
Don't you think?
Not quite formed correctly.
He's very chiseled face-wise, isn't he? What is your favourite cat from fiction or history?
I don't like any cat.
I quite like
They're
the
all-
cat in Alice in Wonderland.
I like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
And him, because he talks.
He talks, yeah.
There must be a famous cartoon cat.
What about the cat from space? Do you remember that when you were a kid? There was an
Sylvester.
80s film called The Cat from Space. I don't know what his name was.
It has to be,
Yeah,
what's his
actually,
name?
no.
Surely. Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
He was the cat.
Oh, yeah, his mum.
Yeah.
That he's, oh, well, his own.
Just
Yeah.
hit him with the broom.
He could be a good cat.
I'm going with Tom from Tom and Jerry.
I might go from the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
That's a good question, Mark.
What about the cat from Bolt? That's a good cat.
Yeah, he's a good
I can't
cat.
remember the name of the cat.
He's like a.
I'm going with Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
Oh, yours would be Top Cat. Mad Max would be Top Cat.
Top cat.
He's the most tip-top, doodle-doop, Top Cat.
Oh shit, yeah, that fracking cat. I'd be.
Oh, yeah.
my
But he's a
story.
real
Fracker,
cat.
Yeah.
Well, he's not from fiction.
Yeah.
Or history.
If you could swap bodies with one celebrity, who would it be? The perv inside me says a woman.
Why?
Just have a fiddle.
Just so you could sit there and look at yourself all
The
day.
fiddler.
Timothy, it's disgusting.
You have to lower the tone.
One body.
Mine would be Cheggers. After seeing him on Channel 5, they don't know who Keith
No, they don't know who
is, do they?
fucking Keith Chegwin is.
I don't know if I'd bother.
I'll listen to him.
No, is this for a
I don't
physical
need
thing,
to.
or is it just for
Can be
just to
whatever you
walk
want.
around in their body for a day?
Whatever you like.
Sounds like hard work. I Who do you think?
I have no idea.
A hobbit? Can it be a fictional person?
It could be anybody.
If it's a
it
fictional,
says here,
have to be a
with
real
one
person.
celeb.
Superman's a celebrity.
Celeb.
So
No,
I guess-
Superman's not a celebrity. He's a
No.
fictional
Batman?
character.
No,
Again, a
not
fictional
fiction.
character.
Not fiction.
Come on,
Real,
Tim.
True to
a
life.
real.
Not
life.
everything's a
What
comic.
about you guys?
Um,
What?
Not
Everything is?
no, it's not.
No.
It's not.
I'd probably go with someone short to see what it feels like.
Cheggers.
Not Cheggers. No. If you all want to Google Keith Chegwin,
No.
be my
What
guest.
about you?
I won't worry about that. though.
I don't know, someone like I don't know, Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Would you?
A
Yeah.
boxer.
Yeah.
And have a fight in his body.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Just someone like. All right, then.
Someone totally different to me.
Yeah.
He's fit and he's black and he's got loads of
Duh.
Veyrons and jets and all the rest of it.
Yeah, that sounds
I
pretty
think
cool.
you just get his body for the
Well,
day.
that's fine. He's fit and black,
Okay.
which is totally the opposite of
So
me.
you'd probably get laid a few times.
Did he beat his girlfriends up? I won't have to do that.
Cheggers has never been good looking. He's not now, or he never has been.
Maybe the Hoff
The Hoff. That's a
From the
that's a
80s.
choice there, right?
from the
there.
80s.
Off of the 80s.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Thank you very much.
I'll go with Tom Selleck
Oh, nice. We
Yeah.
could go somewhere
for
together.
the tash. Ding, 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 ding,
You could
ding.
pick me up in your Ferrari.
Sam is now channeling Lorne
Oh,
and
Jesus.
asked, would you rather have no dick or no balls?
No balls.
Yeah, no balls. I'll
Yeah,
second
no
that.
balls.
Yeah. Why would you just have balls?
Why would you have a dick?
But
We
why
could
would
still.
Could you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You
No
just
balls.
couldn't. You couldn't.
You go for hours.
Yeah.
With no end product.
You'd still have somewhere to sellotape your mic to.
Yeah, and you
Tim.
could still whiz and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, you'd still be at a
You wouldn't
urinate.
be able to squat or anything. Or just pee
The
and
cat
hope
wants
it-
to know, if you had a chance to visit America, where would you go first?
America.
America is on my least. You see, America. Oh, I'd go to San Francisco. That's where I'd go.
Exactly,
San
Sam.
Francisco, good idea.
I'd have no dick.
You've
I've
got a
hardly got.
jersey, wouldn't you?
I've hardly got one anyway.
You
so-
just have balls just dangling.
yeah,
Dangle dangles.
huge melons that are just filling up. 'cause
Or
you
you'd have
can't do
like
anything
extra
with
large
it.
big ones.
Which you can't, there's nowhere for the
You have to put like a tap in it.
pent up, wouldn't you?
You'd
I
go
would
Jersey,
have-
wouldn't you?
No,
Or do you go
I'd-
Vegas?
I'd go New York.
New York. I'd go San Francisco. I think for me.
It's predictable though, isn't it? New York, really.
Thank you, Mac. You just the nearest fucking airport, so I can go home.
Jesus, that's harsh, man. Mad Mac, you are harsh.
I'd come and see you, Fracker.
Yeah, High Tea Cast love New York.
I'd like to go to New York.
I'd like to go to loads of places in America. San
Yeah.
Francisco, definitely. Yeah,
It's not. The
Rock.
States just doesn't really grab me for some reason.
No,
There's
I'd like to
nothing-
go to New York.
I'd go if it was an opportunity.
I
I'd
can't
go,
fucking
yeah.
afford it.
No, I know that's it, innit?
Bastard
Yeah.
money to
It's
go.
expensive.
Yeah.
Where else would you go to Washington DC to see the sights?
No,
see
I don't
the
know,
sights.
No.
Maybe.
I would.
Thanks, Jersey guy. You just said huge melons.
I won't be bothered about LA,
No, I won't probably go to LA.
but Hollywood. I know it's in LA, but
I'd go Universal Park, Universal Pictures probably. Might go
So-
Florida.
Sam's question:
which one?
who
Oh,
would win in a fight to the death between you?
between you? Probably Tim. he's built. Is Tim?
I don't think so.
He's built.
I don't think so.
It wouldn't be. You'd be in a bare fist.
Not with
fight.
his massive melons.
Oh yeah, Mark could just
They wouldn't
teabag
stand a
us into
chance.
the atmosphere.
They wouldn't stand a chance.
Tim might win something. That's really harsh, isn't it, buddy?
It
Somebody said
wouldn't.
Tim might
It
win
wouldn't.
something.
There's
At
no.
least his
there's
faith's
no-
still there.
It might be a bit fitter than me, but I've got the weight advantage. We're probably about even in the height and reach.
I'd just
I
let
could
them
take
kill
him.
each other
Yeah.
and just walk off.
Rob's like a Rob's like a
wins.
beanpole. He'd stand no
Rob
chance.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd win with my massive balls.
Mark could just
Melons out.
right, you can. And just
Like boom.
There's no way
Yeah.
you either of you two could take me.
I don't think you'd be able to take Tim. Tim used to do karate years ago.
Karate.
He doesn't
How many
mean
years
karate,
ago?
he
I'll
doesn't-
kick your ass.
He doesn't mean roundhouse.
How many years?
Can you
ago?
still roundhouse?
I don't know.
Show us. Get up and
no.
show
You
us.
haven't
Come
tried
on.
for years.
No,
have
no,
you?
I haven't tried that for years. I'll probably rip something or tear something.
Yeah,
Used to be
I'd
able to
win.
Splits and everything.
I've got the dogs on my side.
Three Cuckoos
Yeah.
combat. They'd just lick you to death.
3 Cuckoos combat.
They'd be
Could
busy
make the
trying to-
game, Tim.
Fight.
Make it.
Yeah, they'd be busy trying to lick you.
You'd have to be
You'd never
pixel
be able
art.
to get near anybody. Mark has dogs on his side
I think I'd win.
and massive balls.
I think I'd win.
Yeah, we'll go you.
Rob would be sat there just trying to be nice to everybody.
You would think you'd win.
What do you mean? What's
It's
that supposed
interesting that you
What's
say
that
that,
supposed to mean?
Well,
bitch.
we'd never get anywhere without you. So of course you'd win. You'd have to win. What would we do without you?
You wouldn't have the fucking microphones for a start, would
Can
you?
we bring shanks? Can we make our own
Oh, yeah.
shanks?
Yes. It's
Sam,
fisticuffs.
can we have weapons?
Can we bring knives and stabbing weapons?
It's like Anchorman, isn't it, when they all meet up?
Yeah.
Paint the fence, Timothy Sam.
Paint the fence.
Down.
Oh, we can have weapons.
Dan, yeah.
What?
So you can bring a shank if you want.
Melee weapons.
What would you have?
Just melee weapons.
We've been through this before.
Yeah, we
Go
have,
on, tell us, Tim.
I'd have my beer brackers, knuckle duckers, but I'm not saying it.
Knuckle duckers.
Knuckle duckers.
Knuckle duckers.
Go on, play it. Have you got it?
I'd have the thing with the ball and the chain.
Please choose
and
your
me.
weapons now. I'd have a shotgun. I win.
No melee weapons. It's got to be.
It doesn't say that. It just says
Oh,
yes.
I thought there was melee weapons.
Oh, I'd have a
I'd have
fucking-
I'd have an iron cannon.
You'd have
Some beer brackers, knuckle duckers, you know?
One says pity, one says fool.
one says pity, one says fool.
Pity.
I'd have a sword.
I'd bring a tank.
Yeah. I'd have a nuke.
Yeah. Cluster grenades.
Yeah. Nuke that ass. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm glad. Right.
Is that it? Is that the last question?
I think that is it. Yeah, I think that is it.
Newt.
We better get this on, boys.
We better get it on. Right, okay. Well, thank you ever so much for listening and downloading us from Stitcher,
Muchas
iTunes.
gracias.
Where else can you download it?
Everywhere.
Podcast Republic.
I listen to a
Yeah,
podcast
you
Republic.
can listen to it
Yeah, I do.
everywhere.
Now. Have you switched?
Yeah, I
you
have,
were a
yeah.
Stitcher solid.
I was.
guy, weren't you?
I still use it because you can't.
Yeah.
You can't share podcasts from.
It's still going to tune in. You can listen to us loads of places.
Yeah.
Get us on
Thanks, Sam.
Anywhere you want.
Raw Comedy.
Yeah,
what's-
Rocky Comedy. Yeah.
Comedy
Vegas Radio
rocks.
rocks.
Yeah.
We're on at about 7 in the morning.
We're on there.
We're on
anyway.
drive time, prime time.
We are.
It's prime time shit.
So if you're driving around that part of the world,
Yeah.
you'll
So
hear us.
Thanks ever so much.
It's usually 8 o'clock every week. But don't bother next week, Sam, because it'll be pretty poor quality.
Sam, next week you can be on it.
Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
a guest.
Yeah.
Because they're missing a cuckoo next week.
And every time we mention Mark, you have to drink. You have to do something to drink.
Yeah, there's only 2 cuckoos next week.
So it'll be funny. Yeah, yeah.
Two
But after that, we
cuckoos,
might be
listen to the
reviving
show.
Stan, might we, Mark? We've talked about this.
She says it sounds tempting. They'll Skype you in, Sam. I'm not here, I'm on holiday. I'm in Cornwall next week.
We'll Skype everyone
I've
in.
got ACDC on Saturday.
He's
and
off
then
to see.
Cornwall.
Awesome.
He's off to see that guy who made that poo pasty
Yeah, I am.
down in Cornwall.
Cook us one up. Up on them.
I'll send you one.
Yeah.
Oh, of
In the
course,
post.
it was a Cornish poo pasty. It was half meat and potatoes and half.
In fact,
Dog.
I'm actually due back next Wednesday, but I don't think I'll be coming here.
You won't want
It's
to.
like an 8-hour drive.
Yeah,
so.
it is. Yeah. All right. Next week. See you later, boys and girls.
Bye.
Bye.
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
3 cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Giving slips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast.